roll the L tight. Keep the rhymes right, y'all just ready to yeah. Here's another one. And another one. Yeah. Little Kim, the Queen Bee. It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L tight. Keep the rhymes right, y'all. I just made this motherfucker up last night. And I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream. Like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn shit alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on. Bang this in your whips. Captain Coda Roadie with the chips in the wrist. Here's a French kick. I dismiss all you chicks. Spit 6 from the 4th, 5th. Make it dance. Ow! I stay focused. And the dopest. Like a penny with the hole in it. Y'all just hopeless and topless. I ain't lying. Niggas trying to knock me off. Keep trying. All it takes is one phone call to my street team. Promote that ass. Like a soundtrack, you jack. Sit there. Send it off with the 850. Y'all missing the buck. What the fuck, bump Biggie in the truck, in the box to my double bitches. Let me see you do the bank head with the riches. It's the rap made West, the QB, and I got all my sisters with me. And our moms is tight. This is ladies' night. Oh, ladies' night. And the feeling's right. This is ladies' night. Never the one packing the gun. Got some other raw chicks for that. Lay that ass flat. I be the one choking your paragraphs with laughs. Get you back up on the right path. Ain't no stopping your legs from club. I can get my rock on. From flavors to frozen at paradise joint. Booty shaking with the glass in my left one. Right hand saying stepson. To me, my girls is fancy fly bitches. To my niggas straight snitches. And to the mother chicos. Lady Pimp ain't having that shit. If you ain't got the cash to stash, suck my dick hose. Strictly your bell ringer. Lay another finger on this big bad whoop, this lady rap singer. I be the one to blame as the flames keep rising to the top. And it don't stop. Y'all see how these bogus niggas try not to notice the dopest bitches approaching with good intentions, but focusing on their riches. If it's too hot, then get the fuck up out the kitchen. Niggas dig, stay listen when they thinking of me, cause the rhythm I kick, cause I look like a rhythm fatigue. Filling them with sluggers off the 9 million lubricant. Bitches bust, we just keep kicking up dust, and you can spread rumors. Shit is making me sick of the head tumors. You from me about hugging me, saying you loving me. Let your phony niggas be bugging. I can tell with the thug, give me more to sell drugs and push weed. Niggas getting more with these BBs and them trees. Smoke weed from overseas, pimp like that release. Fuck the police, keep my wallet on peace. Who the windy city woman still coming and gunning straight from the shot. Tonight for all the ladies, let's get high. Hey, yo, Kim. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna leave without saying something on this track. You ain't gonna use me to just be singing hooks. What I look like? Patty LaBelle or somebody, nigga? Check it out. Yeah. Oh, what a night. You should be like this instead of being like mine. I like to ride ponies instead of riding bikes. Me and Lil Kim got the rhymes to the sight. I gotta catch a flight. Round 3. Niggas can't see us from a left to a dance. Niggas wanna see us. I'm out.
Ladies night, ladies night. Yeah. What up? Y'all already know it's the man about town. Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of A Real Talk Podcast, man. What it do? Y'all, what's going on, man? How you? Huh? How your mama doing, man? It's Thursday, ladies' night, man. We got Tierra Dorks in the building. What's good with you, baby? Yiddy. Y'all know, man, we about to chop this damn thing up. You know what I'm saying? People done emailed me today. about today's topic. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I apologize for my tardiness, man. I apologize, y'all. You hear me? I took my daughter to an event in my city today that the African American Black Male Awareness organization put together. It was Uncle Diggity was good, bro. It was the Cooking with Dads. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm a little bit late, because I had to take my baby girl home. You know what I'm saying? It was a little event that this organization had tonight in the city. It's an organization that's geared towards the advocating of health for Black men and all things concerning Black men and Black fathers. It's a beautiful organization. Every year, annually, they have the African American Walk for Wellness in my city, the little 5K, little marathon that they have. And it's a beautiful situation, man. They had an event tonight where, you know, we just was cooking food with the kids and fellowshipping amongst the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a whole lot of guys that I know up there personally, a lot of guys I grew up with, a lot of guys that I used to be in the streets with that's no longer in the streets, but we active fathers, or at least trying to be to the best of our ability in our children's lives. And it was just a whole program advocated towards fathers and interacting with their children and all types of resources for fathers, things to do with the child support agency and, you know, different organizations around the city that's geared towards advocating for fathers. You know what I mean? It was a beautiful situation. Beautiful. If I do say so myself. And, you know, let me cam up for y'all real quick so y'all don't think I'm bullshit. Not that y'all think I am, but, you know what I'm saying? This is the aprons we got. You know what I'm talking about? Cooking with Dad. It was a beautiful situation, man. You know what I mean? Beautiful situation. Right? Y'all see that? That's the organization right there. Right? The African American Male Wellness Agency. Dope agency, man. They got the African American Walk for Wellness every summer in my city. And they had this event tonight. You know what I'm talking about? We was chefing it up. Me and Jen was chefing it up. You feel me? We was chefing it up. We made a rustic tomato bisque with a Parmesan crusted grilled chicken sandwich. It was pretty good too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm full. I even had to go get me and Jen nothing to eat. You know what I'm talking about? And it just was a beautiful thing, man. It was giving the kids free books. You know what I'm saying? They had all types of fun things for the kids to do, face painting. You already know, man, Uncle Diggity, I'm going to tell you said that. Man, it was dope. See, you hear me? Tierra, it was dope. It was fire. I love the African American Male Wellness Agency, man. I love them, man. You know, so I got these wristbands right here. Some company called, hold on, let me take it off real quick. Right. I didn't know we had so many organizations in my city that advocated for fathers, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. I'm definitely going to take advantage of some of them services. This is one organization up here in CUS, right? And then we got this organization right here, right? Committed Fathers. This is a Columbus, Ohio organization that advocates for, you know, fathers in all areas, helping us find jobs, helping us with, you know, classes with interacting with our children and different techniques and ways that we can interact with. It's a beautiful situation, man. Oh, yeah. You already know, Lance Parker, man. That's coming. That's coming. I want to wait till more information come out. You hear me? Because you know how I do it. If I go in, I'm going to go in. But I'm not going to go in not knowing what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, it was dope, Uncle Diggity, man. I ain't going to lie. It was dope. You feel me? Super dope situation. I'm going to keep it even more on 100 with y'all, right? Els is the one that told me about it. L told me about it. L was up there too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if L tapping in right now, but he was up there and he the one that told me about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go up here, spend some time with my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? We cooked a meal together. They had different restaurants from around the city as vendors up there. They had all these organizations that's geared towards helping out fathers. It's a beautiful situation, y'all, man. I'm glad I went up there for real. So I don't really mind being a little bit late tonight, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a beautiful situation. Yeah, Juju, what's up, baby? Yeah, it was dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It was dope, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. It was fire, man. Beautiful situation. You know what I'm saying? All the fathers came out, had their kids. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody say. This is what we cooked right here. You feel me? That's what we cooked right there. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can see it. Parmesan crusted grilled chicken and cheddar cheese sandwich with the tomato bisque. You hear me? It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I can't really see, but I can't see. Yeah, so we was up there getting it in. You hear me? Oh man, it's too bright. Hold on. Y'all see me and my baby girl? John Jay, what up, big bro? You hear me? Me and my baby girl was up there on the father. It was a beautiful situation, y'all, man. A lot of nothing but fathers in there with the kids. You feel me? It's a beautiful situation, man. They have fresh guacamole. We make guacamole. Whipping up the fresh avocado, fresh guac. Good looking out, Mr. O. You ever made guac before, Jen? Thanks, guys. Have a good day. I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It just was a beautiful situation, man. It was beautiful, man. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jen had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Fellowshipping with the other fathers and the kids, you know what I'm saying? Met some I met a young lady up there. She about to probably come on the show too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when I had my girl Yabi on the show, my girl Ayaba? She was dropping the jewels on the financial literacy and insurance and all that stuff. I seen one of her friends up there. Beautiful. I'm talking about, man, you hear me? Wait till she come on the show. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking. I'm talking about bad sister. You hear me? Got her own financial hold on real quick. I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all this. All the little vendors was up there, little local spots around the city. You know what I mean? All the little organizations that's geared towards helping fathers out. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing, y'all, man. Don't let it ain't a lot of programs out here for us, but it is some. You hear me? It ain't a lot, but it's some. You feel me? Let me find that damn thing so I can show y'all baby girl, man. Man, what happened to it? Let me find it. Let me find it real quick for y'all. Man, where it go? I know I had it. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, she ain't got her picture on here. But yeah, though, old girl, she got Fraser Consulting. Yeah, she about to come on the show. I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, she's gonna come on the show. You know what I mean? This is type stuff was up there. Now she don't work with youth. She has her own financial consulting agency. You hear me? She help you repair your credit and how to consolidate your credit and use it to make investments and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This is it right here. She probably about to come on the show. I'm gonna get in contact with her. I'm talking about beautiful sister. You hear me? Beautiful. You know what I'm talking about? This organization right here is dope. I'm probably gonna have dude come on the show too. You hear me? You know what I mean? So you know it's a beautiful situation, man. All types of little memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? The Ohio Commissions on Fatherhood. You hear me? Beautiful organization right here that advocates for children, fathers being active in their children's education, knowing what's going on with these whole IEPs if your kids on one of them and all that. Beautiful event, y'all. Beautiful event, man. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she probably gonna end up coming on the show too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, y'all, man. You know, y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know how we doing it. Hold on, real quick. Let me go get my knife real quick because y'all know I'm about to roll up. Y'all know I'm about to roll up. Y'all know I'm about to roll up, right? Now, tonight's show, man, you know, this is a very controversial topic that we're going to be going in on tonight, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Share on your social media, man. We going in, you feel me? We going in. We going in. We going in. You know what I'm talking about? These surgeries are killing y'all, man. And I can't for the life of me figure out why y'all continue to do this to yourselves, man. You feel me? It's pretty terrible, to be honest with you, man. So I'm gonna drop the link here in about 20, 30 minutes, and we're gonna have y'all ladies come up here and speak on this, man, because like I always say, y'all, man, I know I catch a lot of flack for a lot of stuff. You know, people be saying I'm a female woman bash and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just was at a father and child event with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? No way in hell I could ever hate or bash women, specifically black women. I love y'all's raggedy asses to death. That's why I be on the shit I be on. If I didn't care, I wouldn't say shit. All right? Understand that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? This is terrible, man. This is horrible, y'all. This is a tragic situation that's going on. You hear me? Horrible. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight? All right? BBLs, y'all. Oh, man, these chicks is literally dying, man. Oh, my God, man. I wonder if some of y'all remember this story last year, right? Let me go see. Let me go see if there's some images related to this story. Right. All them damn. Hold on. Let me go get a video. I wonder if y'all remember this, man. Right? Y'all remember this, man?
100 Atlanta women have returned back to Atlanta today from Brazil in wheelchairs after receiving Brazilian butt lifts.
Hold on, man. Where's that damn footage, though, man? Fuck all that. I want to see that footage. It was a whole bunch of some footage. A hell of chicks just flooding the goddamn airport down there in Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? Just flooding the airport in Atlanta, man. Oh my God, man. Where's it at, man? Y'all remember that, man? Y'all remember a couple years ago when the airport in Atlanta down there in the A, it was all blocked up and backed up, man, because all them girls had them BBLs sitting in a wheelchair. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, here we go right here. Oh, my God, man. My Lord, man. Why y'all doing this to yourselves, man? Let's go. Look at that. Oh, my Lord, man. You hear me?
Over 100 Atlanta women.
No, that's not what I want to see, though. That's not what I want, though, man. I'm looking for a certain video, man. My bad, y'all. I accidentally hit the wrong button. My fault, y'all. My bad. I apologize about that. But yeah, though, man. Mr. O, I know you remember this, bro. Oh, my God, man. Why y'all girls doing this to yourself, man? Right? Why y'all doing this to yourself? Right? Now, this was 8 months ago. This is a chick out of my city. You hear me? Let's go.
New tonight at 6, medical tourism is a worldwide.
Medical tourism, y'all. I didn't even know it was such a term. Right? Now, y'all see this dude right here? Y'all see this dude right here? He get his hair cut by my barber, Mr. Pringles the barber. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Pringles the barber. Cut this dude. I can't remember dude's name, but my barber cut his hair too. I done ran into him at the shop a couple times, man.
Fair use business and growing, but it can be a risky proposition because of lax standards and oversight to address medical malpractice. Now, we tried to find statistics on how many of these surgeries led to infections, disfigurement, even death. Those numbers, they're not tracked.
Now, you can save money, but you could also be rolling the dice with your life. One Columbus woman found that out the hard way, and she's sharing her story to warn others. But some of the images you're about to see are graphic, and you may find them disturbing.
I just can't believe that you could do something like this to somebody and did not even show no type of remorse.
For the past 10 months, Periel Wallace has been living her own personal nightmare. A trip to the Dominican Republic for liposuction and breast augmentation not only left her disfigured.
And when they unbandaged me, I just screamed. I just started screaming. Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, it literally looked like a child took a scalpel and just cut me up.
It nearly left her dead.
I felt extra weak, like I just did not feel right. Something just felt wrong.
By the time she arrived home to Columbus, Periel was in agonizing pain. She shared her medical records with us. They show she was admitted with what doctors described as a raging infection. She says doctors told her it was most likely caused by unsterile medical equipment.
I was so angry at myself that I allowed this to happen. That's how I felt. I felt like it was my own fault, because if I would have did more research, this wouldn't happen.
Periel knew women who had procedures done by the same doctor in the Dominican Republic and had great results. She expected the same outcome.
In my opinion, she's a monster. That's how I look at it, because not once has she even just acknowledged me to say I messed up.
And here we have to provide that, which
Dr. Vivek Shah is a board-certified plastic surgeon here in Central Ohio. He says what happened to Periel is heartbreaking, but sadly, he says it's more prevalent than you might think.
so I have had 5 people that I've taken care of, and we routinely get phone calls. I'd say at least 1 or 2 a month of somebody that has gone somewhere else outside the country and had a major problem.
Dr. Shah agrees that traveling abroad for medical procedures can save you money, but the risk is much greater. Doctors outside the U.S. don't have the same regulations and safety protocols to adhere to. There's no state medical board to hold them accountable, and there's no legal recourse for patients when something goes wrong.
My Lord.
I think instinctively people trust doctors to a certain level at least. So when they see a low price and a doctor that will do it, there's trust that there's no way they're going to hurt me.
But Periel did get hurt.
How could you butcher my body that way and then not take any accountability?
We tried to get an answer to that very question.
My Lord.
I'm Yolanda Harris, and I work for a television station, a CBS affiliate in Columbus, Ohio.
The woman who answered identified herself as the doctor's coordinator. She confirmed Periel Wallace was a former patient, but refused to answer any questions about her procedures or what went wrong. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the Dominican Republic may be the most dangerous place to travel abroad for cosmetic surgery. Researchers discovered higher rates of post-surgery infections, complications, even death among patients who traveled there.
It's so easy to forget that plastic surgery is real surgery, that you can have serious complications, you can die from it, and money is important, but it can never be more important.
Dr. Shah does not recommend going out of the country for surgery. In fact, he advises against it. He agreed to meet with Periel to examine the physical damage and devise a plan for correction.
All right, let's take a look. Just kind of kick it off to the side. Just kind of relax your shoulder.
Hey, y'all hear, dude? Did y'all hear him, though? Let me play that back, man.
Money is important, but it can never be more important.
Listen to him.
Dr. Shah does not recommend going out of the country for surgery.
I don't
In fact,
either.
He advises against it.
I don't
He agreed to
suggest
meet
you do
with
it either.
Periel to examine the physical damage and devise a plan for correction.
All right, let's take a look. Just kind of kick it off to the side. Just kind of relax your shoulders for me.
But the emotional damage concerned him just as much.
You know, when I talked to her today, I saw such profound sadness. And it broke my heart because I could tell that she was just in this place of being mad at herself for making that decision.
I pretty much lost my mind for a while, so I ended up in a psychiatric hospital.
Periel says she is not the same person she was 10 months ago, but she is a survivor.
And I decided that
My
I
Lord,
wanted to
my
fight
Lord.
for myself because I deserve that. I deserve to live. I deserve to be happy.
Nice looking girl. Why you do that to your
Now, the
body?
main takeaway that we want you to get from this story is to
Hey,
do
T, man,
your
you know her,
research. If you're
T.
looking to travel abroad for any medical procedure to save money, talk to a
Mr.
plastic
Oh, you
surgeon
foul as
locally
hell.
first. Know the
Hey,
risks
Mr.
and
Oh,
know
you
what
foul
to
as
look
hell,
for in a
Joe.
surgeon. The cost savings is not worth your life. Now, we have a link to the CDC's website with advice on medical tourism and a few other links. You can find them
My Lord, my Lord.
It's become quite the fad. Skip the expensive surgeries and dental procedures here.
My Lord, my Lord. Yeah, she looked familiar, but My Lord, my Lord. You hear me? Hey, why y'all doing that to yourself, man? Huh? What's wrong with what God gave you, man? All y'all gotta do is watch what y'all eat. Drink one of these a day, right? Stop eating all that processed food. Stop eating that Popeyes and Raising Cane's. Huh? Stop eating that bullshit, man. And get y'all's lazy asses in the gym. I do too, for real, Mr. O. I absolutely love it. All this shit that these bras be talking online, man, right? Nah, 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 and nah, 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 and nah, nah, nah. Shut up, right? The majority of females, and I'm not even talking about black female, because this is widespread against all groups of women. So we ain't even gonna say black women. Although black women, according to my research, they experience the most botched surgeries, right? What's wrong with what God gave y'all? And if you don't like what God gave you, right, get your ass in the gym, drink your water, watch what you eat, and you will have a nice ass. Yo, I'm talking about you will have a nice ass, man. Y'all girls got to stop being so goddamn lazy and wanting some old instant automatic shit, man. That shit work, man. You got to make going to the gym a part of your lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? I go to the gym 4-5 days a week, man. I've been maintaining my same weight since I've been home. You hear me? I've been maintaining the same weight since I've been home. I fluctuate between 219, or should I say 217 and 223. A 6-pound differential. Actually, according to the BMI, I'm obese or overweight. They telling me I should be like 209 pounds, right? So I'm saying all this to say, y'all, that, man, this is becoming an epidemic. It's becoming a very sad situation and a very, very tragic situation. You understand what I'm saying? We got these girls going to get these surgeries. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God, man. Right? You got girls literally out here losing. I'm talking about story after story after story, right? A girl's dying.
A local woman dies during plastic surgery in the Dominican Republic, the third such death involving an American in a month.
And now the Dominican Health Ministry is opening an investigation, but a grieving family worries they won't get answers and wonder whether others
it is,
are at risk. CBS 2's Tony Aiello reports.
Maxine David's phone is...
Listen, and before I get back to the story, y'all, and not only that, T, right? Not only that, it's going to be so much more worth it. It's going to be so much more worth it when you get in that gym and commit 6 months to a year of your life to eating right, getting your body right, knowing what to eat, how late to eat, how much to eat, when to eat. You know what I'm talking about? Incorporating a daily workout regimen in your life, like when you get up and go to work for these goddamn corporations y'all work for. Go treat the gym like a job. We are getting to the age range, y'all, where we must incorporate a daily 4 to 5 day a week workout regimen. When you are 35 plus, it is imperative. Y'all girls aren't lit. Y'all see what old girl say? She had a bit of a psychiatric problem. I've been telling y'all, a lot of y'all girls is goddamn it crazy. Y'all 14 karat batshit crazy. Y'all need to go get some goddamn it therapy. You gotta think though, man, why y'all need all this therapy, man. Not only is it a result of the collective human trauma. Y'all see what Tierra said, right? Hold on, so oh yeah, 170 pounds down. I have definitely learned through living. Oh, used to be so you just lost 170 pounds. That's a whole entire person. Congratulations to you, Tierra. You hear me? It's very, very disturbing, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I get tired when I go to Walmart or I go to Kroger or wherever I go. I'm just seeing fat black women, just fat black women. I'm talking about morbidly obese, huge black women, and they be having kids. So you niggas is nasty. You welcome, baby. That's beautiful. Since 2016, that is beautiful. And Tiara's not lying. If y'all should go check her page out on Facebook, you can see that she stays in the gym. So salute to Tiara, right? Y'all ladies need to stop being so goddamn lazy. Y'all need to get y'all's ass in the gym, and y'all need to go get some goddamn therapy. Crazy, just delusional, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Let's go, man. Another one down bites the dust. Rest in the essence to this sister. She's a beautiful sister too, man. Sad, man.
Filled with pictures of her sister, Alexandra Medina.
Savvy, smart, vibrant, passionate.
But the New Rochelle resident was also unhappy with her appearance. David says U.S. doctors told her sister she needed to lose weight before getting liposuction body reshaping. But a Dominican doctor Medina contacted through Facebook had a different opinion, according to David.
This doctor was like, no problem, we can do it, we can handle it. We've dealt with, bigger women, and so, come here, we'll do it. And it was obviously also cheaper.
Friday, during liposuction at this Santo Domingo clinic, Medina stopped breathing and died. The death certificate blames a fatty tissue embolism or blood clot. Medina is the third American to die in a month undergoing cosmetic surgery in the Dominican Republic. The Dominican health minister says a full review now will take place.
The health minister says an investigation is underway. As that process starts, what are your concerns?
That they're going to get away with it, that they're going to, finagle it to it seeming as if it were accidental, and that we're not going to get justice.
Doctors at the Dominican clinic say there was no malpractice, just a tragic complication. But the CDC warns Americans of risks associated with plastic surgery in the Dominican Republic. So does Manhattan plastic surgeon Dr. Henry Spinelli.
There are reasonable facilities in Europe, South America, etc., but they're usually subject to the same sort of criteria we have here. To indiscriminately choose some place on the basis of finances is a grave mistake.
Women are going over there for these surgeries, these elective surgeries.
David says her sister's cheap surgery came at a terrible cost. Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News. Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
My Lord. Rest in the essence to that sister, man. She was beautiful. I'm talking about story after story after story, y'all. Do y'all hear me? I'm talking about story after
the Dallas
story.
plastic surgeon basically botched her plastic surgery, leaving her in a wheelchair.
And now the Oklahoma nurse is seeking millions of dollars in damages after she says her life was changed forever. Brooke Rogers live in Dallas with her story. Brooke?
And Kaylee, this is the lawsuit. It was filed in Dallas District Court today. And the patient says what was supposed to be a minor augmentation has likely left her paralyzed permanently.
Hey.
It's a cosmetic enhancement known as a Brazilian butt lift, made popular by the likes and looks of some Hollywood celebrities. But for Oklahoma nurse Rolanda Hutton, it was supposed to be a minor makeover.
And I didn't do this to be a video vixen or anything like that. I just went in for something, just a slight enhancement.
She left in a wheelchair after her January procedure at Dallas Plastic Surgery Institute and Dallas Day Surgery Center. Her attorney says Dr. Samir Jajurakar injected too much fat into the muscles above her sciatic nerve when she awoke and couldn't feel her feet or legs.
And I kept on feeling like something is wrong. Something is wrong. So I thought I need to go to the hospital.
Attorney Les Weisbrod says instead they kept her at the Cloister at Park Lane, a, quote, luxury post-operative hotel, far too long.
She needed to be emergently transferred to capable people at a hospital, and that wasn't done.
Hutton says she may never walk or work again. And while she hopes to receive damages, she says she spoke out primarily to spare others from her pain.
But a lot of younger people, or maybe people my age, are doing things that may cause more complications, and they're younger and their lives are going to change forever. I want other women to see that what can happen.
My Lord. And the stories just go on and on and on, y'all. I'm talking about reams of these stories, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all, man?
First at 6, an Indianapolis woman is dead after traveling to the Dominican Republic for plastic surgery.
Y'all remember
It
that
is a
story?
growing trend. U.S. citizens leaving the country to get those procedures.
And WRTV's Adam Schoombs and photojournalist Paul Chiodo have been working this week to try to find out what went wrong in the Dominican Republic.
With a heavy heart, Sheree Terry reflects on the life of her twin sister.
And she went to go get her body done in the DR. And she never made it back.
Shakari Terry was a mother to a 2-year-old and the proud owner of the Mini Blessings in Paradise Daycare on the city's east side before going to the Dominican Republic.
And me and my sister had the type of relationship where we could get into it 1 minute. And then right after that, we'll be back friends and talk. And so I knew someone right. I felt it in my heart. And I've been just trying to get help.
This wasn't Shakari's first surgery this year. She posted on her Facebook back in February that she got surgery. Her family says it was a gastric sleeve surgery that she got in Mexico. Just a few months later on April 11th, her family...
Stop, man. Stop. What's wrong with y'all, man? Black women who do this. And we addressing black. Let me tell y'all something, man. Right? Let me let y'all know something, man. Right? We over here are not a black-centered platform. Totally eclectic. I done had white girls on here. I done had my white guys on here, black guys, black ladies. We don't do that over here. But when we speaking on stuff like this, we definitely talking to and about black women because we black. I'm black. Why would I talk? I don't care what white women do. I don't care what Latina women do. I don't care what Asian. I don't care what they do. I really don't care what y'all do. But since I'm black and we in America and y'all black, we're gonna talk about y'all. My daughter's black. She see y'all. What's wrong with y'all? I want to ask this question. I want some of y'all ladies to come up in here. I want some of y'all ladies that's watching in the clouds, right, to show some ovarian fortitude and come and speak on this. This is killing y'all, man. It's a serious issue. It ain't no game. Ain't nobody poking no fun or bashing, man. This is an issue. This is becoming a situation. This is becoming an epidemic. She had to get the gastric sleeve, man. Get y'all ass in the gym, man. God damn, man.
Says Shakari went with her friend Carlisha Williams to the Dominican Republic.
So she definitely was healthy. Everything went wrong. It happened there.
They both had surgery for a Brazilian butt lift and a tummy tuck. They say the surgery was performed by Dr. Jose DeSena.
Y'all remember that?
Here before the surgery.
But after she called me Thursday night, she just wasn't right.
The second day into recovery, which was Friday, the 15th, Shakari was, I was, moving around a lot more. And Shakari, I was still in pain, but I was moving around. Shakari wasn't really moving around. She wasn't doing nothing. She would lay in bed. I would go in there and try to get her out the bed, try to get her to come downstairs and eat with me. And she just wasn't responding well.
Carlisha says Shakari was moved from their recovery house and admitted to a clinic in Santiago.
When we go in there and I see Shakari, I almost fell out. Like literally, like she was on all these machines. She was unresponsive. And she wasn't talking, wasn't alert, eyes closed. She's unresponsive.
Carlisha Williams was told that Shakari was okay. Her kidneys were doing well and her body needed rest. Carlisha says Dr. DeSena said she was only sedated.
So I'm like, so if you unhook that, she'll be able to breathe and stuff like that on her. And he was like, oh, yeah, she's perfectly fine. Like, body just needs rest.
Carlisha says she went back to see Shakari the next day and a different doctor was there. According to Carlisha, that doctor told her Shakari was having a hard time breathing on her own. But 20 minutes later, she says Dr. DeSena came in and told her Shakari was getting better and just needed dialysis.
I reach out to the mother and, I'm telling them what's going on, but I'm trying not to scare them. But at this point, I want to scream, like, get down here, like,
When Sha'Carri's mom arrived about a week after the surgery, Carlisha says the doctors continued to say that Sha'Carri just needed rest, and they were told to leave. Carlisha was set to come back to Indiana the next day.
Her mother's talking to
My
her.
Lord.
Her mother, basically, she tells me, like, Carlisha, I don't believe my daughter is alive. She was like, I know my daughter isn't alive. Why won't...
What's wrong with y'all, man? Right? At the hour mark, I'm going to drop the link. And all y'all ladies is more than welcome to come on the panel, man, and discuss this and drop some jewels if you got any. Speak on this. I want to hear y'all's opinions on this. I want to hear y'all's views. I want to hear y'all's thoughts on BBL surgery is destroying our women. Right? And when I say our women, I mean all women, but specifically and especially our Black women, if they still belong to us. Right? As if we can't sit up here and speak on this and talk on this as Black men. It's crazy. Right? My Lord, man.
They tell me.
By the time she got to Indiana, Carlisha said that she was notified that Sha'Carri had passed away.
So she was like, Carlisha, I went back to my room. She was like, I was probably there for about an hour. She was like, they called me and told me Sha'Carri's heart stopped.
She said, as soon as she went in, she said her daughter was already in a body bag.
She said her daughter was already in a body bag.
And Carlisha say they just want answers. I reached out to the State Department. They said they can confirm the death of a U.S. citizen in the Dominican Republic, and they're providing all appropriate assistance.
We're gonna keep fighting. We will not stop at all. Sha'Carri was a very important person.
Working for you, Adam Shum, WRTV.
Well, we have made numerous attempts to contact Dr. Jose DeSena in the Dominican Republic. He has not responded to any of our requests. We will keep trying to reach him, however.
And tonight the family...
And I'm talking about y'all story after story after story. You hear me, y'all? I'm talking about just reams of these stories, man.
All right, you guys. So I just received some news. My doctor out in Miami, they just called me and asked me if I wanted to move, if I minded moving up my surgery to
Look at this girl, y'all.
Basically, as soon as I land, because my flight is at 7:45. So my flight is at 7:45, and I land at 10:45. So basically, as soon as I get my post-op, which was scheduled to be at 12, she said I'm basically going right into surgery after my post-op. So, Lord, it just hit me like a ton of bricks, because I was just like, dang, like this fast. I was expecting Friday, but now my surgery is going to be tomorrow. So I just had to tell y'all that news real quick. But basically, I'm about to go ahead and make sure I have everything. Like,
oh my God, just look at this girl, y'all, man. Listen.
But it just feels so different because my full surgery is actually tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, man. Why don't y'all just go to the gym, man?
Title of this video right here is BBL's Gone Wrong. This person right here, I don't know if this is a dude.
Shout out to my brother Noah Jacob TV, man.
We
Dude,
can't
funny
tell
as hell,
nowadays,
man.
and I'm not
He got
going to try to
1.3 million
suggest an
subscribers,
answer
man.
before I get canceled.
About?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to get canceled for saying, but
look at that, yo. Hold on, stop. Look at that, man. What is that? Why is it sharp? Why is it sharp like that? What's wrong with y'all, man? Right? Look at that, man. That looks ridiculous, man. What is that? Why like a box? Why she got a box back that motherfucker, man? Y'all terrible, man, for real, man. Look at my God. Shout out
what
to
if
Noah
she got
TV,
stuff
man.
back there? And you know a situation like this is so real because they're in the courtroom.
Yeah, they in the courtroom.
There's no faking this type of picture at all. You got this man wondering, what the heck is next to me? Yo. And the sad part about it is that so many girls nowadays are going to plastic surgery for everything, though. I'm talking eyebrows, facelifts, lips, tummy tuck, BBLs. Why is that? Let's face the fact of the matter. These women nowadays are insecure. People now, I'm not gonna go directly on women, but people are insecure. People need to find that love within them, that acceptance. With love comes acceptance. You love, you start to love yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You sometimes need to unplug yourself from social media and everything that's being fed to you. Because at the end of the day, it's like you have someone like this. You have Black China's famous, she's a celebrity, but even though it looked like she got a shoebox in her butt, girl's still gonna get a BBL.
Still gonna do this goofy ass shit.
It looked like she placed a rock in that joint.
Look at her face, man. Y'all gotta be fucking shitting. What's wrong with y'all, man?
I'm not even trying to come at her. It's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? There's no denying it. Let's just keep it real. Let's be honest with the situation. And then it's oh, she's stressed. She's stressed.
A real live box booty, Uncle
okay.
Davey.
Message received.
Oh, you good?
Hey, Lance Parker, you my nigga, man.
I'm telling y'all, this shit fucking hurts.
I do, Uncle Diggity. We about to get to that, y'all.
Dang.
Do not get this shit. Do you understand me?
It's not worth it.
You are fine the way the fuck you are. This shit fucking hurts.
Amen. Let them know. Listen to Shuddy right here.
Don't get this shit. Don't you get this shit. Don't you get this shit. This shit fucking hurts so bad. Y'all said y'all want to see the fucking bloody truth. Here it is. Don't get this fucking shit. Do not. This shit fucking hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. So bad. I can't stop crying or shaking.
I couldn't imagine.
A tube down your throat. I didn't fucking know that.
Wait, what?
They put a fucking tube down your throat. My throat is hurting.
What kind of procedure?
This shit fucking hurt.
Y'all over here getting tubes down your throat, injected, cut open for a bigger butt?
That's crazy. That is insane. What's wrong with y'all?
I don't give a fuck. I'm never coming back. For nothing. I don't give a fuck.
It's just the way she's speaking is kind of funny a little bit.
Nah, it's funny as fuck. Stupid. What's wrong with y'all, man?
Sis, this shit hurts. I'm never fucking coming back. Do you understand me? I'm never coming back. This shit fucking hurts so bad. This shit hurts so bad. I've been here since 7:30 this morning. I'm just leaving. I woke up freaking the fuck out. This shit hurts so fucking bad.
Dang.
I'm about to just pee on myself because I got beat.
Dang. Oh. Dang. Ladies, y'all don't want to be out here peeing on yourselves. Come on.
What's wrong with y'all, man? My nigga Mr. O said I love it. I do too, Mr. O. I absolutely love it. Goofy ass,
all the fellas are
dumbass
just chilling
bros,
watching, but
man.
I know there's girls watching this video right now that were really considering getting a BBL.
Just stop.
Considering some type of stuff like that.
Just stop.
It's like,
Don't even do it. What's wrong with y'all, man? Seriously though, man, I'm about to drop this link, man, in about 6 minutes, man. For real. Y'all gotta come up here and talk about this, man. This is getting out of control, man. And I just did that just now, y'all. Just show y'all the videos to show y'all how rampant this is. This is an epidemic. Seriously. Why are y'all chicks? Why are y'all putting y'all's life at risk like this just to have a big butt, man? Why? Why are y'all doing this, man? Seriously. Fair use, fair use.
So what we're going to do here is in abdominoplasty. Here's our incision. We got her sort of under.
I don't want to see that shit, man. Why are y'all doing this, man?
Hello, everyone. As promised, I'm here with my mom today, and we are making this video in regards to how my sister has.
Go across the board. It ain't just black women.
Tells you guys, we wanted to do this to bring awareness. We want you guys to be aware of the dangers.
Crazy,
that
man.
having this type of procedure done. You guys had some questions about my nephew. Where's his father? Is his father involved? You guys had questions as to how did this happen? So I'm going to begin first. And first, I'm going to say, in my opinion, that this to me, I feel like when, you know, every woman has their reasons as to why they want this kind of procedure done. And
I thought that was something different.
Thank you for seeing me.
A combination of thoughts are running through my mind. Shock, intrigue, even fear of what really is in there.
How did you get to this place? What did you have injected into your body?
The lady who injected me told me that it was hydrogel. I don't know if that was popular when it came to...
Yeah. Hydrogel is a synthetic polymer called polyacrylamide.
Ooh, hydrogel. Project Leroy in the building. What's good, man? Y'all ain't ready for hydrogel, man. You hear me? Oh my God, man. It's so demonic, man. Is humanity or is it vanity? You already know Project Leroy, man. Y'all say what's up to my brother Project Leroy, man. Real one, represent for the real ones, man. Ooh, y'all. Hydrogel. I'm not even going to go off on a tangent because that's a whole nother show right there, y'all, right? But understand, y'all, that hydrogel is very demonic and luciferic in its structure and what it actually is. That's another topic for another day. Let's go.
Which is a gel that when injected into the body attracts water and gets incorporated into the tissue. The problem is that incorporation can have a very significant immunologic reaction and can lead to potential serious disasters. Do you have pain?
No, I don't have any pain yet.
Okay.
But my butt, if you press into it, you feel stuff.
So are there hard areas?
Yes.
There are hard areas.
It's all those great numbers.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have discoloration.
And discoloration, the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. That's what we call it. PIH is what we call it. What are your goals?
I want to try to remove them and have a smaller butt.
Why don't we go in the exam room and take a look and see if we can figure out what.
Doc, you might need a drink before we go in. I might need a drink.
All right.
People are intrigued with this butt. They need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on with this butt.
What's wrong with y'all, man? Why is y'all doing this stuff? Why are y'all doing this, man? I'm just story after story, y'all. Like, it's just story after story. Like, it just on and on and on and on and on. And of course, we got to talk about
My
this
first guest
dumbass
has
broad.
spent more than a decade in the
Tamara's
spotlight.
so
Over
fine to
7
me.
million people
I don't know
follow
about
her
that
on
short
Instagram,
haircut.
and she's no stranger to unsolicited criticism and commentary about her appearance. After receiving a music scholarship to Florida A&M University, K. Michelle, I love her, rose to fame with her debut studio album, Rebellious Soul, debuting at #2 on the U.S. Billboard 200 and #1 on the U.S. top R&B charts. K. Michelle went on to top the charts with hits like The Rain and VSOP, and her new single, Scooch, is out now. And today, K. Michelle is revered for her beautiful voice, but as she was climbing the charts, she felt a key to her success was about looks. So in 2012, K. Michelle went under the knife to receive what she calls black market butt injections. And though she was originally happy, she says, with the results of the surgery, years later, she started to experience health complications due to the silicone spreading through her body, including struggling to walk and being rushed to the emergency room for 2 blood transfusions. Now, K. Michelle is back on TV and she has a show. I can't wait to talk to her about it. It's called My Killer Body. And that show focuses on K. Michelle's own emotional journey to heal after that surgery, and she's helping women struggling with the very same issues.
To be laid topless on a table and surrounded by people drinking Cuban coffee shots, taking phone calls, while they're ripping stitches out of you, it was inhuman. It was so bad.
Well, it's gonna make me cry, girl.
It's a lot to trust someone again,
Wow. K. Michelle joins us from Nashville, Tennessee. K. Michelle, thank you so much for being here.
I don't want to see this bullshit. I thought they was going to show that ass. Girls, why y'all doing this, man? Right? Y'all need to relax, man. I'll just put the link in the chat. It's on the screen as well, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all ladies to come up here and talk about this. I want y'all to explain. I want y'all to give from y'all's perspective. Why do y'all think the overwhelmingly mass majority of y'all who are doing this, why are y'all doing it? Why do you think they're doing it? We as men got our own, Hey man, Tara, you funny. Hey, you funny as hell, probably. We want to know, because us men, we know why from our perspective. We want to know. We want to hear from some of y'all ladies, man. Why is y'all sisters, y'all counterparts, doing this to themselves? What is the issue? What's going on? We got this whole thing with body positivity, and we're seeing this imagery. You know what I mean? We're seeing this stuff being displayed all over social engineering. You know what I'm talking about? Like literally everywhere. What's going on, man? Seriously, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all, man? What the hell? Hit that like button, y'all, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Share on your social engineering. Smash that like button, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Like, this is a serious situation for real, man. This ain't even no jokes. Not trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Ain't on no bull. This is actual facts, man. It's actual question I want to ask y'all, man. I want y'all to sit up here and explain and be accountable for this mess. We got T and we got Mr. O in the building. Some more y'all go ahead, bring y'all's asses up here. Hey, ladies, y'all come from out there, goddamn clouds, you understand me? And bring y'all asses up here and be accountable, man. Explain why y'all sistering. All of y'all sisters. I'm talking about Latinas, white girls. What's going on with y'all, man? Why y'all feel the need, or why y'all think the ones that choose to do it feel the need to want to go ahead and risk such dire consequences just to look good? We're going to hear from the lady first. We got T. Dortch in the building. She is one of my sisters from my turf, Columbus, goddammit, Ohio, 614, representing this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? You understand me, man? Welcome to the platform tonight. T, how you doing?
Thank you. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing beautiful, man. I'm glad that you came through. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Happy
pretty
to
sure.
be here. Thanks for having me.
You already know, T, man. I noticed from our collective mutual Facebook friends, I'm pretty sure I've met you before, know you from somewhere, because we know we got too many mutual friends that we know for real. And I remember you said you just lost 170 pounds, so maybe I knew you when you was a little bit bigger.
Perhaps.
You know what I'm saying? Perhaps. Anyway, I want, what's up with you, Detroit 313, my brethren? What it do, man? So, hold on, let me read what my man Les Parker said real quick. Taryn Chase Thuggos and D-Boys when she was in Chicago. Most current parents is Chase. Hey, y'all leave Taryn alone, man. Leave Taryn. Nah, but T, I want you to sit up there, T, and just introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, and then give us your perspective on why do you think these chicks are doing this, man. Go ahead. You gotta unmute your mic.
Well, I am T. Dortch, and I'm from Columbus, Ohio, born and raised.
615, you know.
The show. Why women are doing this? I would say the sexual, I guess, objectification would be my initial premise. Just a lot of times, women are doing it for social media or to gain that attention, that financial traction that is, affiliated with it. So perhaps that might be the reason that women are doing that. But it's unfortunate because they don't really know the history behind the objectification. You know what I mean? So as an educator, that's my thing, going back to the history of where it all started. And so Sarah Bartman came to mind for me. And if those of you who aren't familiar with Sarah Bartman, she's a South African woman who had spent time in Europe doing freak shows. And it was due to her large derriere. She was known as a Hottentot Venus. And it was a medical diagnosis was the reason she had extra fat in her butt and thighs, which was uncommon, in the European cultures. So in those shows, she would play instruments and she performed while being gawked at. And some clients paid additional fees in order to actually feel on her derriere. So in more recent times, her brain, skeleton, and sexual organs were, displayed. in a Paris museum until 1974. And then those remaining organs were then put to rest in 2002. So just again, that history of the sexual objectification and women being obsessed with that extra oomph, so to say, in the thigh and butt area. That's where it stemmed from. So to me, if they knew that history, I don't know if they would be okay with that, or some women, again, might be okay with that due to social media and things like that, that give that financial traction or attention or what have you. So that's my initial take.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. And when it comes to Sarah Bartman, y'all, right? She's out of South Africa, right? And she's one of the first people to be I would say a victim, you hear me, or a casualty. What was the progenitor to eugenics, right? They studied her DNA, right? And they studied her anatomy, right? And what they found was that certain genotypes, ethnic groups, right, with this DNA carried these genes, right? And this was the gene, right? Because this extremity on the derriere region was a result of the overproduction of things like melatonin and serotonin, which cause fat deposits to be in certain areas. And due to the diet of people in South Africa, they would develop this type of, the women would develop these over, you know, the large, nether regions, so to speak, right? And when it came to eugenics, which is the study of genealogy and how to manipulate the genes, right? This was also something that they found, the women who we can more or less say the women who, I don't want to say suffered from this, but as a result, a lot of the women in South Africa especially were built like this. They found that the genes isolated in this, what she would call kind of like a genetic mutation, I guess, is also associated with fertility. So when they isolated the genes that caused this in Black women, it also isolated the genes, right, that cause for fertility in women and the ability to produce children. Do you understand where I'm going with what I'm saying right now? As in, she was a study of eugenics, right? And they found that when they could remove this gene, right, they could then prohibit women from having children, right? Now, I like how T connected and correlated what she did, because on the psychological level and physical level, here we have today the inverse of this, which is the augmentation and the BBL surgery, which is actually not an example or a result of being fertile and mean that you're proper to give childbirth. It also now means that, right, it's the exact opposite now, because what is it doing? It's killing y'all. When in actuality, this was a representation of how fertile y'all were and y'all's ability to give children.
That ass though, right?
What you say, Mr. O?
That ass though, right?
That ass though, man. You thirsty ass niggas, man. Right?
hey, Sarah was slugging back in them days though. I can't even remember. She was slugging.
You know what I'm talking about, Sarah Barber had that slab. You hear me?
Man, that's literally you could put a cup on her booty type of ass right there, boy.
She had that slab work. You understand what I'm saying, man? So, you know, think about that though, man. And what T was saying in reference to this is, so and no matter what we do, let me come up real quick. Spiritual Roots Sundays, exposing the Demon Time Music Industry Wednesdays, whatever it is, we gotta lay foundation. You hear me? And this is the catalyst, the progenitor of what we now seeing being implemented in society in this inverse. Like I said, in South Africa, this shape, this right here was a result of women who were fertile. These are the women who possessed right to give birth to children and to be fertile, man. This is what a representation, this is the physiological representation and an example of that. A result of that. And like I said, due to the diet and everything else. So once the eugenicist, right, was able to isolate these genes, they could annihilate these genes. And here it is all these years later, we're seeing BBL surgeries being done, and it's doing the exists a representation of the exact, understand what I'm saying? It's a representation of the exact opposite. Because as we just seen with the plethora of videos I just showed y'all are dying. Now, versus y'all's big old booties being a representation of being fertile and fertility and able to give birth and bring life into the world, now it's a representation of straight death. And that's sad, man. This saddens me, man, when I be out and about and I see how prevalent this is. And since I'm talking about, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I see a lot of chicks who have had this procedure done. I'm a real one from the city, man. I've been messing with women all my life. You hear me? I know women like the back of my hand, especially black women. I know y'all's bodies. You hear me? I know a natural ass when I see it, and I know an unnatural ass when I see it. And there's a lot of chicks that has had this procedure done, man. I could just imagine the stories, the horror stories that hide behind those cakes. I could just imagine the goddamn Tales from the Crypt stories, man, underneath them jeans. Is there any more room for me in those jeans? Look at motherfucker, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Mr. O, man, what's good, man? Speak on it, man. I know you talk to him, Mr. O, man. My nigga Mr. O must be at work or something, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's for real, man. Detroit 313 is scary, ain't it, man?
Yep,
Project
I'm at work,
Leroy.
but I'm still listening and I'm partaking, man. And look,
Nah, you good. You already know you good. You already know you good, man. You already know I'm gonna connect the dots, man. Project Leroy, man. This is what I do, man. You gotta lay foundation and you gotta connect the dots on unseemingly related people, places, events, situations, organizations, stuff that happened in the past. You gotta be able to connect that shit, man. You gotta be able to connect the dots and see how it all fit together. Right? Ain't nobody gonna bring y'all and break stuff down like this, man. There's very few people who even have the infinite mind to do it, and let alone the testicular fortitude to actually say it on a public platform, regardless of how people may feel about it. Right? He said, I see you go, yeah, you feel me, Detroit 313? You hear me? What my man Project Leroy say? A lot of them too, Virgil. It's sad state for eugenics to be put on a woman without being exactly. You exactly, Project Leroy. You hear me? See, and I wonder if any of y'all even thought about it from this aspect. You hear me? And this is the reason why I want to have the show, because I know a lot of people would assume that we was gonna be sitting up here trying to clown women and make fun and poke fun, which we are. Silly goofies. Why? T, I want you to sit up there and tell us the journey that you just went on, right? For the past, 6 years, 7 years going on of the process of your body transformation, healthy, naturally, right?
Naturally, yes.
So I want you to, I want you to sit up there and drop some game on that and tell us a little bit about it. You ain't gotta go into deep depth
Sure,
detail.
for sure, yeah.
Give us like a light scaling over of the journey.
Of course. Decided to do some lifestyle changes in October of 2016. Just wanted to, tired of being overweight, you know what I mean? Tired of being tired. I was 363 pounds at that time. And I didn't feel like it, you know. I was a former cheerleader, but nobody told me. I didn't realize that I was that heavy until I started getting in the gym. And You know, I had to overcome some things, you know, being 363 pounds and getting on the treadmill and my hips are rubbing on the sides. You know what I mean? But, you know, not being able to run or whatever, I had to go every day. And honestly, that was my therapy. You know, I was going through a divorce at that time. And so that was a place for me to figure me out. You know what I mean? So it became an addiction for me in that regard. So I was able to work through emotions and different things while at the gym. And so that was my place of, you know, therapy, like I said. And so
hold on. Let me cut you
sure.
off real quick, baby. Let me cut you off real quick because Uncle
Sure.
Diggity, my brother Uncle Diggity, you know, so I was already going to do that, but this is my brother right here. So let's stop and give T a round of applause, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Hey, listen here.
No, because you put the work in, and unfortunately, you coming from a culture, a demographic of people that basically want us to go accept them for who they are. But if, in return, if a fat nigga was on here trying to spit game to them, they'd be like, shut your fat ass up. We were the niggas at with the six pack or where the dad bars at. So congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No, for real, T.
And
man,
I agree.
That's a major accomplishment. And not only that, dog, not only has she lost 170 pounds, she's maintained keeping it off for the past 5.5, 6 years. So that right there, and this is what, listen here, I'm going to come up for this. This is what I'll be telling y'all, man. Y'all have to make, at this point in our life, right? We're all 30, 35 plus in our 40s, right? Going into our 40s. I'll be 41 on my birthday next year. We are at the point in our life, y'all, where we must make a regular workout regimen a part of our daily life for the rest of our life. Do you understand me? I'm talking about getting in that goddamn gym 4 to 5 days a week. I'm talking about if you ain't going, I suggest going to the gym. I strongly do. But if you're going to have, because, you know, most people who got the mind, you know, most people ain't going to just work out from home, man. They're just not going to do it. Go to the gym. But, I mean, you know, do whatever works for you, but get your ass in the gym. Drink you one of these a day. Watch what you eat. You can still eat what you want to eat, but watch what you eat, how much you eat, and when you eat it, and how often you eat. Right? Simple things.
Gotta totally change your relationship with food. Honestly, change the relationship. I did. I had to. I do intermittent fasting. You know what I mean? So I fast between 16, hours, pretty much Monday through Thursday. I don't do the weekends, but or Sunday through Thursday. And then I do, like I said, 16 hours. And then I try to do 24 hours where I'm just drinking water for 24 hours. But I've consistently done that and been in the gym. And it's honestly the discipline that I've gained from the intermittent fasting, as well as getting up and going to the gym in the morning. So like I'm an early bird. I get up at 4:30. I'm at the gym to get my day started. So, and then as a Black woman too, it was hair, my hair. I didn't want to mess my hair up. I used to have long hair, beautiful hair. One of the reasons why I opted to fade it, I'm no longer a slave to that mentality. So I can get up and go to the gym and work out and not have to worry about my hair and things like that. So it's so deep, but it really just stemmed from lifestyle changes. And like I said, it all just is the gym. The gym is my therapy. If I've had a bad day, I go. If somebody's pissed me off, I'm doing a few extra reps just to work through it. So but yeah, it's really a good idea for anybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, to just help work through. You feel better, you look better. It's just all around a good thing.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, because we live in this society nowadays where it's microwave now. I want it now. The least road the road of least existence. Lazy. And this is what it boils down to right here. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I tell chicks this all the time. You're just lazy. You're lazy. Lazy. Treat going to the gym and your health like how you get up and go clock in at that job that you is so loyal to. You gotta treat it like that. You know what I'm saying? And until you start treating it like that, you're gonna remain fat. And it's gonna be niggas like me and Mr. O that's gonna blaze y'all's lazy asses when y'all go get goddamn BBL surgery and that shit motherfucking fuck y'all up, man. We need to start bringing
And I love
shame
it.
back, man. We really need to start bringing shame back, for real, man. And that's why a lot of this stuff is going on, because there's no shame. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you thirsty ass niggas out there, man. Oh, no coochie getting ass. Y'all niggas so thirsty. Y'all just see a big butt and just go crazy, man. And that's exacerbating and adding on to the delusion of these chicks who keep doing this dumbass shit.
Hey, look, Verge. I have a weakness for the fine derriere. I cannot lie. Like
I
Sir
do
Mix-a-Lot
too.
said.
Go ahead, bro.
And when this craze of the BBLs did first come out, I cannot lie. I did, and I said this on numerous calls and stuff like that on Red Show. And now some of these chicks, if they had did it right and actually kept on exercising, I wouldn't have no problem with it, because I hate to say it, some of these chicks do need that shit. Unfortunately, I did not see the ramifications of what I said because I forgot and negated this fact. When a chick, especially she never looked good before, in her eyes, once she gets that first look of her looking good, she's not going to try to keep it up. She's going to try to use as much as she can before she can become back as a fat Pillsbury biscuit can.
Hey, man, that's a fact, though, man. You feel me? It's a fact, man. I can't even sit up here and, really contest that for real. Y'all talking about, man. You know what I mean? Now, I want to show. Go ahead, Mr. Go ahead, bro.
And also, these chicks don't understand that God already gave you the tools to use to get the man that you was designed for in the first place. But since we live in this Western culture of narcissism and all this bullshit going on, you know what I'm saying, with body dysmorphia. What's your term? Body dysmorphia? Yeah. These chicks don't understand that they already pretty because they already taken the men out of the household. Usually the father, well, in his own way, would tell his daughter that she is beautiful in her own way, cultivate that beauty, and the right man would choose that beauty to go ahead and continue to cultivate. But no, we live in a culture and society that us black men do get blamed for. Maybe we did kick it off, you know what I'm saying, with our music videos, you know what I'm saying, with the biker short girls back in the 80s and 90s. But at the same time, though, when the men was rapping, they was talking of a particular group and section of women that flaunted like that. They was talking about hoes. So we live in a day and age when good girls want to get the same attention as hoes, and now they seem like, oh, I can get my body done, and I can go ahead and rock the same type of attire, but I could get the same respect as modern women. I'm in.
That's a fact.
And now, what they don't realize is what's not naturally supposed to be there ain't gonna want to stay in there. Right. All these body modifications, y'all putting silicone, these bitches putting super glue and cement in their bodies, fam.
Like God, like come on, T, going to a motel room to get some shit you injected in your ass and you don't even know what the fuck it is, man.
By a person that could barely speak English, probably don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Never probably even took a biology class a day in their life. Don't understand the chemical compounds of what chemicals to put in after each chemical, because you gotta be get it first. Then they gotta do all these other shit, you know what I'm saying, relax the muscles and all these fat transfer, all that bullshit. So you got all these chemicals going through your body, up into your brain, and then you're going through we don't even think about the mental ramifications of these procedures, because like I said, instant gratification, this microwave society. What's the mindset of a woman going in looking like one of these bitches off my 600-pound life? Then after 3 hours, she come out looking like fucking Kim Kardashian, bro. Like, what will do that to a psyche?
Right. And that's an aspect of this. You know what I'm saying? And we can get T's take on this too. That's an aspect of this as well, though. The psychological. You feel me? We talking about the psychological ramifications. and also the psychological things that go into contributing to this surgery even being contemplated, let alone even being done. Now, as a woman, as a female T, you know what I'm saying, sit up there and say or speak on, you know, from your perspective, the psychological ramifications and things that may contribute to, you know what I'm saying, when women choose to do this, if they decide to do this.
Well, I do believe that they have to go through some sort of psychological evaluation. I'm not sure about what it looks like in the, you know, cross seas and different things, but
Talking about before they do the surgery?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Put us up on. Hey, man, let us know.
Yeah.
You let me know something.
See, I knew I was saying something right. I knew it.
Go ahead, T.
But I mean, however, I mean, if you say the right things, of course, you know, if you know what to say and how to say it, you can, of course, get through those things without many red flags or what have you. But even like you said, somebody who may have appeared on My 600-Pound Life now, looking like a Kim Kardashian or something like that, there is a whole different way that you look, but in your mind, you're still 600 pounds.
Right.
And I can say that because, you know, I'm finally in the 100s. And so I'm like, but I still consider myself or think about myself as 363 pounds. So I could only imagine somebody who kind of has done something with a little more instantaneous result and how they would feel. So, of course, I would think that there would be some self-esteem issues that you may have had from being heavier that is still with you, you know, as a smaller person. And now you're attracting, you know, people who want different things, you know, maybe sexually, maybe, you know, whatever. And so you're still in a place of being taken advantage of, or with that guy that it didn't work out or what have you. So women have these butts or whatever and thinking that they may have this beautiful ending, but are still in the same positions.
Right. And thank you. Yeah. And I mean, cause you know, like it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Of course, when chicks is doing this and the numbers that they're doing it, of course, you know, there's going to be some psychological ramifications and, of course, some psychological influence into why it's done anyway. Now, I didn't know, call me silly and stupid, but I didn't know that upon doing these surgeries, they had to undergo a psych eval. I didn't know that. You know, but now that I'm thinking about it, I've been made aware of it. It makes sense, though. And just like she just said, I want to speak on this. I want to touch on this, too, man, Mr. Oh, this is crazy, bro. So now that because I mean, we know that the overwhelmingly mass majority of women, specifically, especially Black women, need some goddamn it therapy, right? Black men too. We all do. You hear me? We are the least mental health oriented group of people on the planet, right here in America. We shun mental health. We clown it. We ridicule it. And wonder why people out here killing themselves and doing the crazy stuff they doing, and why these girls getting these surgeries, risking their life just to have a fat ass to attract a nigga so they can spend some money on them.
Hey, Virgil, have you looked up the picture of the woman who had to have a whole ass amputated because of the said surgery?
I done seen plenty though, but I'm about to definitely pull one up here in a second though, man. But I just want to say this, man, when it comes to the psychological aspect of this, man. Of course, this is all a result of epigenetically passed down childhood human trauma, like y'all always hear me say. You hear me? And it all stems from what we just was showing, the image of, right? Let me get it real quick. It all stems from this, right? So what I'm saying is, when it comes to us in America as Black people, all of our collective trauma stems from slavery. You hear me? And when it comes to the women, Black women especially have been subject to a level of trauma more than another group of women because, you know, other groups of people didn't get hit with the Willie Lynch indoctrination and buck breaking procedures. They didn't use them. They used this specifically on the black slaves. You hear me? That's not no victimhood shit. That's a fact, right? They didn't use Willie Lynch techniques on any other group of people who was enslaved. And mind y'all, black folks wasn't the only one enslaved during slavery in America. But there was definitely the only group of people getting hit with this shit. And now that I done sit up there and broke down the genetic aspect to y'all, now y'all can kind of get an understanding why, right? So this eugenics thing's been going on for a long, long time. And this delusion, this psychology comes from this. And it's all rooted and based in depopulation agendas. So you got to have an open mind, not a deep mind, not a brilliant mind to understand this and connect the dots on this shit, man. Right? So now it's 2022 and we got the Hartfield airport in Atlanta being overran by chicks coming from the DR in wheelchairs with butt surgeries. My Lord, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get y'all's ass
or something like that on the way home. Don't they gotta lay on their flat stomach on the plane ride home and the car, and then they gotta wait like about 6 months for all that shit to shake, man. So how's they even bathing? How's they even washing the cooler cat? You know, you seen B Simone? She can't drag right now.
Hold on, you breaking up, Mr. O. You breaking up, baby. You might have to turn the mobile hotspot on. You might have to turn the mobile hotspot on, man.
You can't hear me now?
Yeah, well, you good now, bro.
Yeah, like I said, you know, they dragging B Simone right now because this drag said that she was on one of the people podcast talking about she only washed her ass up like every 3 days or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So imagine, you know, yeah. And remember, K. Michelle.
You said, hold on, Mr. O. You said B Simone.
Yes.
You talking about the little YouTube internet chick and all the little light skinned broad? You talking all that shit?
The chick that was on Wildin' Out, the one that be doing the yes, her. Yes, her.
She don't know she want to be a.
Yes,
she don't know. She don't. Hey, Mr. O. She don't know if she want to be a modern woman or a goddamn you know what I'm saying, or a traditional woman, man. She see what I'm saying? Therapy, man. B Simone needs fucking therapy. So you mean to tell me this girl's had the nerve to sit up on somebody's platform with that little whack ass shit she got over there? They don't be talking about nothing. This is why I say it don't matter what y'all think, because y'all get together and y'all just bitch babble. Just don't be talking about shit. Hey, shut up, man.
Hey, look, Virgil. Look, I'll go ahead down, and it's tied to this subject too, because these chicks getting their bodies done right. Now, two other R&B artists, I just mentioned one, K. Michelle and Summer Walker. Now, on a scale, yes. Now look, on a scale, majority dudes, especially with Summer, majority dudes would give a right nut to God to be with Summer Walker for a night. And even back in the day when K. Michelle had all them body modifications done, including until I found out her Yanni thing, including was gonna try to hit that move. But both these women had got BBLs and all that good stuff. But every time you hear about these dudes, they say that their Yanni stinks. On top of that, so does this also go along why the B-Dub can't keep a man, because they get the aesthetics right, but they cannot keep their coochie right?
Y'all see, y'all go look at that live stream I did on Bad Box. Chicks having a bad box. We went in that night too. That was fun. So listen, just because my brother Chris Norwood in the building, what it do, man? Listen here, y'all. Just because you go get your butt done and you happen to luck up and get it done right, that ain't gonna make the coochie good, man. Y'all dudes listen out here. Just because she got a fat ass don't mean she got some good coochie. When I say good, I don't mean good like feel good, like wet, like tight, like warm, like apple pie. I don't mean that. I mean good coochie, like not bad, like good, like smell good, health good, look good, internally good. Because a lot of these chicks, man, y'all coochie just bad, man. It's just bad. The stories that I've heard from brothers, when I had that show that night, the stories I was hearing from the brothers when they was coming up, talking about their experiences with girls with bad box, I'm like, wow. Now, this is crazy right here, T. Now, I'm from this turf like you, man. And I've been around, you know what I'm saying?
I got a story too, Virg. I got a story.
Hey, hold on real quick. I'm talking about some Columbus shit right now, though, man. I'm from Columbus. I'm a real live Columbus nigga. You hear me, man? And I know a lot of chicks in the city, man. Now, I done smashed a lot of chicks, you hear me? But what I will say is I've never experienced bad box. When I say bad, I mean bad smell. I've never experienced it. You hear me? But it's crazy, though, because a lot of guys I know, specifically from the turf, have got stories. I mean, the stories that I was hearing, man, that's the reason why I did the show. I'm like, man, this is an issue. Like, and then it was all based off of what Nick Cannon said a couple months ago when he said 80% of chicks got bad box. And chicks getting mad, like, no, 80% of the chicks he messes with. Yes, 80% of the chicks he messes with. Not me, not Mr. O, not none of you niggas, Nick Cannon. And he ain't messing with nothing but bad bitches. You hear me? 9s and up. You hear me? 8s and up. Right? So if we talking about the pretty girls, the ones that dudes go after, what does that tell you, man? So, when we think about it, y'all better stop getting these damn surgery, man. Just because you go get a surgery ain't gonna make your box good, man. Go get your box together first.
You see what happened to Sky, right? Sky from Black Ink Crew. She supposedly had gotten a vaginal rejuvenation surgery, but where's her man at?
They'll create something that will rejuvenate a pleasant smell.
Now, T, we want you to sit up here from a woman's perspective. We want you, you know what I'm saying, give us some inside info from the foreman side, man, on what contributes to the. I mean, we know, but we want to know what contribute to that bad box, man. Because I know you done sat up there, then went to that Happy Family. You understand me? You done went to that goddamn Marquee when it was the Marquee. You see, done went to that goddamn somewhere grown folks back in the day. You done went to the goddamn bathroom and a girl done came up out of there, and you was like, God damn. Go ahead and sit up there and talk on that. Oh, gee, what's good?
I would say it kind of ties back into, like we were saying with the psychological facts in regards to women. Just because you have that surgery doesn't mean that you're now going to feel better about yourself or do better. You know what I mean? So if you still, hopping on this one, that one, and they playing and doing, that messes up your pH balance and, what have you. So, or if you're attractive and that's something that you like to do, again, you hopping from this one, that one, not using protection, not washing, what have you. Some people don't wash. That's the thing, I think, in celebrity type things, not showering daily and what have you. So, it's all about how people were raised, and what they consider clean. They might feel like it smells fine.
Man, listen.
It just goes to how you're raised and, how you're.
I was just about to touch on that too. I'm glad you said that, T, because you perfect segue into what I was about to ask you, because I want to know this, right? As a woman, especially raising a little girl, you hear me? You have children, if you don't mind me asking?
I do, a 21-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter, so I'm with you.
Okay, so let's take a walk with me. My daughter's 13, about to be 14 in a couple months, right? You know what I'm talking about? As a mother, I want you to sit up there and explain the importance of not only showing your daughter how to properly take care of her hygiene, especially in her womanly regions. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Also, the importance of instilling in them good self-confidence and what true beauty is, as you have done with your weight loss journey, so they can have a good depiction of what it is to be a woman and not feel the need to have to go to the drastic measures of getting these surgeries and stuff like that. I want you to sit up there and tell us who taught you and showed you some game and how you instilled this into your daughter now that you are at the place where you are with your health, given the journey you just went through.
You know, kids nowadays are so much more different than how we were. I think my daughter, even at 10, is a lot less mature than I was at 10. And that's a good thing and a bad thing, you know, depending on how you look at it. But because I was raised in a single parent home. So my mom was a no nonsense parent, you know. You do this, and that's that. If it's not done, it's consequences.
Right.
So that was expectation. So there, you know, and from there, you know, as a young lady, and once you come into, you know, liking boys and that sort of thing, you kind of make sure that you pick your game up. You know, I'm a school counselor, so I see the students, and as they're kind of getting older, and you start to see even young men, they start, you know, showering more or what have you. So you can kind of see where that switch turns on and they start to like the opposite sex, so to say.
Right.
And the cleanliness habit should pick up, you know, just naturally. But like I said, depending upon how, you know, young ladies are raised, the inconsistency, moms are out and, you know, doing whatever they do. They don't have the time to instill, you know. And on the flip side, you have moms who are working, you know, several jobs. It might be difficult to, you know, get those things in. But that, again, is where grandparents and things like that are an asset, because they kind of have that extra time to help reinforce those things in a single parent household. But my mom was my inspiration, definitely, and just how she carried herself as a woman. And I do have, you know, I give you the rules, the expectations, now execute. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I believe that, yes, my box is good.
Right. And I'm just saying, you know, because you know, it'd be amazing to me how many chicks, man. Let me tell you, I tell this story all the time too. When I got out the joint in 2016, I was in the halfway house at the Alvis house on Alum Creek, right? I was working at Family Dollar on Main Street across from Kroger, right there between where the hood and where Bexley start. That Family Dollar is no longer there anymore, but I used to work there, right? You feel me? And upon working there, I had met a chick who was a nurse in the OBGYN office, right? And, you know, we was hanging out, talking, chopping up, whatever, you know, we messing with each other, whatever. And she just would be she would be telling me about her job, man. And she was like, and we know we'll have conversations, and she just will always be talking about her job. And she was like, and this is why I be saying the stuff I be saying too, because interacting with her, this is how I got the information, knowledge. Like, you know, chicks is like, for the most part, black girls especially, is nasty.
Nasty as fuck. Black Ram 313 put me up on that years ago.
Yeah, a lot of black chicks have bad box maintenance, hygiene, you know, care. She said out of all the groups of women that used to come through that office, man, pregnant ladies, girls just coming there to get their checkups, and this is the thing, T, right, Mr. O, everybody listening. She said it was the pretty girls, the bad bitches, be coming up in there box bad. You hear me? I'm talking about pull their damn panties off, whole room terrible, to the point to where I'm talking about. And she used to be like, Virg, man, and she the one that let me know, like, man, don't be messing with me. Man, these girls is nasty and
tragic.
She was like, we got an OBGYN office in the Central Ohio region. Do you hear me? This girl was a nurse. You hear me, T? She was a nurse at the OBGYN. I can't remember what she said the name of her office was. I really remember it was one of the most busiest ones, man. You hear me? She used to work 12-hour shifts up in that joint. You hear me?
Yeah.
And she she used to just tell me all the time, like, man, because she used to be like, she said it's such a high frequency of these black girls, nice looking black girls with nice bodies and everything, when they be coming up in here She said they damn coochie be bad. She said,
They are the best. Yeah, for sure.
The bad ones.
And I'm pretty sure that is a result of, like you said, T, of you know, mothers being more focused on getting BBLs versus then, you know, teaching their children as well as themselves the proper box maintenance. You know what I'm saying? So so a young man don't have to experience, you know what I'm saying, a sexual interaction with a young lady and then have a bad experience, man. Now, this is something right here I want to show y'all real quick, man.
Too many resources out here. Too many resources nowadays. You know, even if you weren't raised and didn't know, there's too many resources out here.
Right. Right. So you're a guidance counselor at school?
I am.
Okay. So you see firsthand the results of these. Now you see the stuff I be saying on Facebook to you, man. You see it. I know you do. You hear me? I want to know from a woman's perspective, man. Right? Because I'm getting the energy from you like you were a real woman, like you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you hear me. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, would you say that, especially amongst black women, that most black women are whores?
I would say it's better for women to conceal their whorish ways.
So that's the answer to the question. Yes.
We all have whore ways.
Here we go.
But I say women are the best chameleons. Yes.
Yes. So basically, yes. I love that answer too.
Yeah.
I love that answer. I just want to know that though. Now, but being a guidance counselor at a school, you see the results, right? Especially with the young ladies. I know you're seeing this. Ladies who come.
That's just like getting nutted in. That's just crazy. They just like getting nutted in. Raw dick and cheap looking and getting nutted in. Mr. Jack was right. It was right. And getting nutted in. Oh, and Zod. And Zod. And raw dick, cheap lifted, Zod, crab legs.
Yeah.
I want you to speak on being on the front line, so to speak. Working at Columbus Public Schools. Wow.
No, I work for a small charter school here in Columbus now. Yeah, I worked for Columbus City early on in my career, but yes.
Oh, okay. So you had the experience though, right?
Oh, yes. 21 years.
Yeah, so you got firsthand experience in the effects of this stuff on the young women. You're seeing this firsthand. Now, do you see or do you get girls coming to talk to you with any form or what you may see early predisposed to maybe, or not predisposed, but you see like these girls are looking at their bodies, they're seeing the imagery on social engineering. Do you see the effects of that firsthand amongst these young ladies? Go ahead and speak on that.
Not so much to talk about body augmentation, but the objectification in the clothing that they wear. Right. I would say more so that way. They're more aware of their bodies, and the sexual attention that they can get, the money or what have you from little boys that might think, oh, she's cute or what have you. So those things that maybe trickle down from what moms or what have you may be doing, those habits are trickling down. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing that for sure. So not so much on the body part, like, oh, I wish I could change this or that, but more so I'm going to wear this to accentuate this or that.
Right. So you see also firsthand you are seeing the over sexualization of these young ladies and our young men as well. Yeah. You hear me? And I want you to go ahead as far as regard the topic of the show with these BBL surgeries, because this is a direct result of over sexualization. You hear me?
I'm over sexualized. I'm actually numb to the shit now, Virg. That's crazy.
We all are. I'm just saying we've been super over sexualized, all of us, but it's like super rampant now. because the level of technology and the access to it. See, we've been subject to the same stuff, but just not in the same way because this wasn't at our fingertips. We didn't have access to information in the way that these young people do nowadays. So it is affecting their psyche in such a more, how could I say it, a more severe, a more advanced, you understand what I'm saying, manner and fashion. So I want you, T, to sit up there and talk to us about dropping some game on, some info as far as like, being in the school and seeing how, especially amongst the young men, you know what I'm saying, the effects of the over-sexualization as a result, of seeing this imagery through the BBLs and the Instagram and all of that.
What I find surprising is our young men tend to like the natural woman. They like.
Oh man, T. Oh man, T. Did y'all hear? I knew that's the reason why I asked that question, right? So it's not I asked her this question. Listen, right? I asked T that question, so I knew she was going to say that right there, right? This stuff is not from us. We're not telling y'all to get ass surgery. We're not telling y'all to get snatched. We would rather y'all be natural in y'all's healthy way with y'all's real hair, no makeup, like zero makeup, none at all, zero, none, no makeup, right? Because if you was taking care of your body, drinking your gallon of water, hitting that gym like how T do, your natural skin would just be healthy and
God damn it, Virgil, you're gonna keep on shaming me about getting that damn gallon bottle of water, bro. You're gonna keep on. I keep on forgetting. You're gonna keep on shaming me again. That damn big old gallon of water, bro. I keep on forgetting,
man. Me and you supposed to be drinking like 2 or 3, so don't feel too bad. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for that, T. Right?
Yes, they do. They tend to like the older women. So if they see an older woman maybe walking down the street who's a natural woman, they would be like, "That's attractive."
Right.
Like, oh, okay. Just a natural woman. So that's where I feel like the young ladies haven't paid too much attention to the augmentations, but more so, how do I get their attention, that way with the way they dress.
Right. Yeah. Right. I see what you're saying. Because they see the imagery, but at that young state in their development, they're not actually thinking about actually going to get some actual work done. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or even being influenced by what they know because they hear about BBLs and stuff. They probably ain't, probably ain't thinking like you just said, like how can I accentuate what I already have or be more provocative and to show off? Because a lot of young girls, when y'all young, y'all bodies is at y'all's peak, and y'all's job is to make sure you look the way you look when you're about 27 for the rest of your life. You hear me? If you can look the way you look when you was 27 for the rest of your life and get that on point, you will look the way you look when you was 27 forever. That's work though. That's going to the gym 4-5 days a week. That's probably stop eating all that. I'm talking. That's changing the life. You used to change your entire diet and your whole aspect, your whole perspective and relationship with food and how you eat. You hear me? 170 pounds, man. Congratulations. That is
Thank
fucking
you
man.
very much.
You hear me?
I just wanted to throw this out there because according to the Aesthetic Society, which is a professional organization an advocacy group for board certified plastic surgeons, in 2021 there were 61,387 butt augmentations.
Damn.
And that included both implants and fat grafting.
Right.
So that was just in 1 year.
All them flat booty insecure bitches. Damn.
Hey, Mr. O, I was just thinking the same shit. Like, goddamn, see, this is what I'm saying, man. And you can speak on this, T. I know because you've seen it in the gym. You go to the gym, man. If you don't mind me, what gym do you go to?
I go to Planet Fitness.
See? Right. And I totally abhor Planet Fitness, but you do what works for you. Clearly, it's been working for her because for the past 6 years, she's been maintaining, keeping off a whole nother person. You understand what I'm saying? I know you see this too when you in the gym, man. I know you see this. You see the people who come in the gym and they first starting to work out, right? But they stick to it. And you see the change in them. You see them go from either slim and trim and they just bulking up, or they was big and they toned down, and you seen it. Tell these girls, and this is what I'm saying, this is not coming from us. This is from something that's been implanted in y'all. This is all races and groups of women too, because all of them in there working their booties out. But let me say, and I want you to speak on this, T. Ladies, that whole big dumb slab with your ass just hanging out, we really don't like that. I mean, we like to look at it and we'll smash you, but I mean, like, really though, like, nah, because the first thing that comes to my mind when I see a big ass that this is too big, I'm thinking like it stink. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. And I know that probably is natural for a lot of y'all as well. What I'm saying is, what you hear what T said when she talks to the young men, interacts with the young men, or just observes the young men. We will want y'all to be natural. That means if you go to the gym on a regular basis or work out and take care of your body, eat properly. I'm not even saying eat like super clean and healthy. I'm just saying eat moderately healthy and work out regularly. Your body will be its natural shape and form and size. If you go to the gym and you do your crunches, I mean, you do your crunches, you do your sit-ups, you know, do your squats and your lunges, you do the one machine where you get on there and you push that motherfucker back like a donkey kick. You know what I'm talking about? You do that. That ass is going to get right. I'm telling you, eat right, work out, drink your water, watch your diet, and stay in that gym, right? 4 to 5 days a week, man, 3 to 4 days a week, you know what I mean? And stick to it. You're going to see your body change, man. You're going to see your booty, and especially some of y'all girls that's a certain size and y'all just need to lose about 50, 60 pounds and tone up. Y'all going to be looking, and y'all see, and this is what I'm saying, and I want you to speak on this as well, T, right? We've been indoctrinated with this BBW ideology and manipulation, mind fuckery is what I call it, man.
I was manipulated. I was manipulated.
We all was, man. We all was. I call it the shallow Mal agenda. You hear me? Y'all remember that movie?
I smashed a few fatties in my life. I'm not proud of. I mean,
we all have, man. We all have, Mr. O. It ain't nothing.
No. I gave them chicks. No, because I graduated. Look, I used to be a fat ass. Now I'm 6'2.5", 208, 209 pounds. I probably got to lose about 3 pounds, but fuck it. I'm going to walk that shit off. And I got a beard. Now, I feel insulted. I feel insulted when busted Pillsbury biscuit cans, size CGA, and ran through chicks. We want to try to give me play. I be looking at them like, look, I had to invest years into this. I just ain't going to give my body away for free no more. I'm sorry.
Right. I know that's right, man.
I deserve a bad bitch on my body, but unfortunately, I know majority of y'all pussy stink now, and y'all BBLs. Mr. Jeff said, he said, I don't know, I got to give me one now to see if it's true. They say them BBLs be feeling like a mannequin, like you right behind a mannequin. I don't like that shit. Feel like I'm gonna be hitting a dead body. I ain't with that shit, bro.
I feel you, man. I was listening to Dropping Your Homely Dirty Folks earlier too, man. You hear me? You hear me, Mr. O? I was listening to Japping your homie Dirty Folks earlier, man. He a funny dude though, man. You know what I'm talking about? He a funny guy.
That's my man.
Yeah, he a funny dude, man. I like dude though, man. He's saying some real shit though, all facts though. Please believe it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? And, so I want you to you know what I'm saying? I want you to speak on this too, what I'm about to get to though, man. You know what I mean? And when it comes to getting these surgeries, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really don't like that for real. I mean, we like to look at it, it's cool though, but I mean, and I keep emphasizing it because, like I say, this ain't because what you hear chicks say, we only doing it because this what black men say they want. This what black men say they like. Nah, that's absolutely not. I ain't never once heard no dude say, "Yeah, I'm gonna get more groove." I mean, you got some dudes who got some bread, they probably do it for their girl, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, ain't nobody thinking about doing none of that bullshit, man. You feel me?
I like to believe that women do all of that actually for other women. I don't believe that they do it for me.
You beat me to it.
Or separate themselves from the next woman. So I don't know if it's a competition thing that they feel like that's the one up, or what have you. But I feel like women do those things with other women in mind, not so much the men.
Right.
Men are visual; they like it. Like you said, you'll like to look at it, so therefore you'll draw the attention. But those women want to keep that attention. They don't want you to then look at other women. So I guess it's a competition thing, maybe, perhaps, but yes, definitely for the other woman, not so much the men.
My brother told me back. Hold on, let me read what Chris said real quick. This is another one of my Buckeye State representative brothers right here. Hey, listen, black men never said I would talk to you, but since you don't have a BBL, butterfly lashes, and raptor claws, it's a no for me. No, we've never said that. We don't want one of that shit. Whenever we ever told y'all we wanted BBLs, and like she just said, they doing it for each other. So this goes to what my homie Jack be talking about when he says transsexualized energy. So T, let me ask you, and you just spoke when you said they doing it for other women, right? That's deep. That's deep, man. So listen here, let me ask you this, and I'm glad you brought that up, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we always tell y'all? Y'all got to compete.
Right.
And being in your rebellious mind state, don't want to listen to what men is telling you, like we don't know what the fuck we talking about, but yet and still invertedly unaware to y'all's even perception, y'all are competing because it's y'all's natural state. This natural design is to compete with each other for what? Why do you get a BBL? Do you get it to get the attention from other women? Do you get it to get the attention from other women, or do you or you don't realize you're inadvertently competing with them for the attention of who?
I believe the latter, that they don't realize that they are in competition for the attention of men. They don't realize that.
Yeah, they don't do nothing for us.
Paradigm.
Or they say, or allow men. We don't do it, or that's what y'all say y'all want, but
right. That's quite the paradigm.
They don't even realize.
Right.
Yeah, they don't even realize.
That's quite the paradigm right there. And this is why I like for y'all women to come up on here, man. Because I know all of y'all is not programmed thoughts and robots. Shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV.
90% are. 90%. At least 90%.
What you say, Oh?
At least 90%. Sorry.
I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna say 98%. How about that? No, I ain't gonna go down.
Debatable, but I agree.
90% is fair with a 3% percentile differential.
Okay, I'll give you that. Now I'll give you that one. That sounds a little bit more better.
And that's not, man. Listen here, man. Listen here. This is not bashing. This is not none of that bullshit, soft ass, punk ass shit y'all be talking about, man. This is real shit.
No, I'm bashing. Fuck that. I'm bashing. No, I'm bashing. Look. They told me they don't do.
Now hold on. While you borging out, I'm gonna just make this evident right here. Bashing is simply to severely criticize. I mean, don't get me wrong. When you look at not the arcade, but when you look at the expletive version of the definition, it's like some negative stuff. But the actual definition of the word is severely criticize, and I don't see nothing wrong with severely criticizing anybody or anything. I don't mind being severely criticized. Go ahead, Oh.
No, what I was saying is like, yeah, I'm bashing because all my life I was trying to be that good nigga, you know what I'm saying? That good man. I was trying to be and mold myself into that good man that these women said they want. But when I was trying to be that good man, they'll tell me out of their mouth, and it became a parroted fucking term because I hear the same thing from every chick I dated. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do nothing for you niggas. Y'all gonna love me anyway. All that other, you know what I'm saying? So they don't do nothing for us. Okay, I got that loud and clear. So when y'all fail in life, that's the question. When y'all fail in life, you know what I'm saying? When you can't get the niggas that you had or keep the niggas that you want, y'all always say like, but I did this for you. what did this? I was like, hold on, y'all don't do shit for us. Not, you know what I'm saying? Out of unconditional of your hearts. No, it's all for gain. Y'all get these BBL surgeries to gain attention. Hopefully, the attention will lead to someone being taking care of you. That means someone actually funding your lifestyle. Well, so basically, you're lying to get in, and you're gonna lie your way to get out with a divorce. So what the fuck is I'm signing up for?
And this is why niggas is running away.
That's that lack of accountability, you know. I mean, yeah, I'm doing this for me. Well, keep that same energy, you know, not, oh, I did it for you, you know, it's the lack of accountability. Yeah. Wow.
Right. And this is why I encourage the women to come up, man, because you know it's important, y'all. It's important that we get the female perspective, the woman's perspective on some of these things, and because we have to, for one, we gotta lay foundation, right? And then after that, we have to, like T said, we have to have accountability, man. You know what I'm saying? And I encourage women to come on the platform, and I dedicated Thursday night for y'all to come up so we can have these conversations, because out of conversations with like-minded, infinite-minded, grown, mature, you know what I'm saying, free thinking, critical thinking people, right, could come some solutions that could actually work and help out. You know, so this lady is a guidance counselor. She got a lot of information she could give regarding, you know what I'm saying, her observation, and I'm going to say probably even not even knowing really studying and learning the behavior of these kids and seeing the effects of this stuff on them at a front line, in your face perspective. Like, she's seeing this on the front line. She's seeing it. You hear me? And you know what I mean? I just think it's important, and I just want to say to you, I appreciate you coming up, for real. I really do. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you.
Me
Thank you
too.
for having me. It was fun.
Oh, you already know, man. You already know we go in every Thursday, man. And I'm just saying, y'all, man, out there, man, y'all getting these surgeries at the risk of your life. Why are y'all doing it? The men ain't telling y'all to do it. See, like, and this is a paradigm that a lot of y'all chicks just don't get to, though, man. Right? We don't like that shit. Listen to me, man. I'm pretty sure I speak for all men. And let me say this too, man. To all y'all out there who may be listening, man, right? When I say stuff, I say whatever I say, and I'm speaking on behalf of men. Keyword here is men. You hear me? Not these fuck niggas y'all be talking about or messing with. I'm talking about men, because most of y'all never really messed with men before. You hear me? Let me tell y'all something, man. When I speak on the stuff I speak on, I'm gonna come up for this too, man. I speak for most men. I'm telling you, most men think just like me, man. I'm telling y'all, the majority of men think exactly like how I do. They might not say it for whatever reasons they might not say it, right? But most men gonna say it and would agree with everything I be saying. And I say that to say because chicks be running here with the delusion, and I know some of y'all guys probably experience it too, like some of the stuff we be saying like we just making it up and we don't know what we talking about. And they don't understand that they're choosing to interact with a group of guys who make up the overwhelming mass majority of fuck niggas. They don't come across actual men, because men is going to hold you accountable. They're going to tell you some real shit, and you probably ain't going to like it because you ain't never really dealt with or experienced it. Y'all grew up without men in y'all's life. You seen your mom probably mess with hella dudes or mess with no dudes. You hear me? You ain't seen man. You hear what I'm saying? Good looking out, Trend Squad, whoever you is. I see you've been looking in the clouds or something like that. Thank you. Already know, man. This is what we do over here at Real Talk, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. You know what I'm saying? And I say this to say because I see the delusion, man. And I'm sitting here telling y'all, man, people, and this is the crazy one, you know, and this is how confirmation of everything for me, when in this reality, crazy people tell me that I'm crazy, right? And that's, I consider it a compliment. You feel me? But I'm sitting here telling y'all ladies that most men think exactly like me, especially black men. They think just like me. You hear me? And I say that to say, when it comes to certain things, y'all would be in y'all's best interest, like I said, to listen to the men. Do not listen to women. They are not going to be honest with you, as we see. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to be so raw and honest with you that it's going to be lightweight, kind of offensive. But understand, you choose to be offended. You hear me? And we got a grown woman over here, right, who just did a complete transformation. And not only that, works in a field where she's hands-on with the children. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, it's good to have women come up here, not to agree with us and glad hand us and just like, nah, that's not what it is, though, because I don't get that from T, that she's one of those type of chicks. You hear me? I get the feeling that T knows how things should be. You know, since she sees the stuff, she sees what's going on both sides. And it's not like, but this is ladies' night, and we talking about BBLs, because men don't get BBLs. At least, like I say, men don't get BBLs. You hear me?
I was just about to say Saucy Santana, bro. But go ahead.
He's not a man. That's why I said, key word here, y'all, men and man, right? Most men think like me, think like Mr. O, Lance Parker, Project Leroy, Chris Norwood, Uncle Diggity. I'm telling y'all, stop listening to women. Not hating. If a woman is saying something that's worth listening to, because don't matter until we validate it. And I use this as an example, T. Man, you ever been to the Happy Family, man, and just listen to a group of women talking on the patio or some shit like that? Nothing. Talking about absolutely nothing. Just like my man Jap say. Shout out to Jap, man. Bitch babble, man. Just
I'm listening to him right now.
and I'm not, listen what I'm saying, y'all, man. Don't take this the wrong way. Remove your emotion from it, man, and think critically about this. We talking about indoctrination here, man. You hear me? Not saying that men and males have not been indoctrinated, because we have. I personally have. You hear me? But it's a difference between going through the indoctrination and staying in it, and then realizing what it is and still continue to stay in it. You hear me? When you are made yourself aware of certain things, or certain things being made aware to you, and you starting to see things for what they really are, man, you probably might move a little different, and you see things differently. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm not sitting here saying like, I always say that, T, because I know, you know, so I get a lot of flack, and people be feeling some type of way. And they don't understand that the reason why I say the stuff I say, for one, because it's true. And two, because we have to look at this, man. This is deeper than you getting in your feelings because you think somebody bashing and looking at the effects of this stuff. T sees it firsthand. You hear me? She works in the school system. She sees it firsthand. She sees the effects of single mothers raising these young boys coming to school effeminate as hell with bonnets on, with hair done like girls. She sees this shit, man. So this ain't no bashing, but like my man O said, it's bashing. Bashing simply means to severely criticize, right? And we living in a time where severe criticism is needed. Shame is needed, because things are operating outside of that. There's no shame. You hear me? These things are being applauded. It's okay to be 363 pounds talking about you deserve a man making 100,000 plus a year and help you take care of another nigga kids, and you really think that that's how it's supposed to be, and cool and all that shit, right? Just like on the other side, you niggas think it's delusional too, thinking you supposed to deserve a bad bitch, nigga, and you broke as fuck. You ain't got your shit in order, right? Ain't even in the process of trying to get your shit in order. And this is the percentage. But I want y'all to understand this, though, ladies. The percentage of these guys, man, that are fuck niggas, right? This is like around less than 20% of all black men. You hear me? The overwhelming majority, mass of us are middle class to upper middle class guys, right? Average ass niggas, man, right? And I'm gonna do a show on this too, man. And T, you more than welcome to come on this show. The show I'm gonna do, I ain't gonna tell y'all the name of it, but it's gonna be dope and y'all gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Get these, man. This how you know you cooking, man, when you see these old freaky motherfucking sites come up in here trying to trying to you know what I'm saying, get that situation going on, man. I got the snipers out there with the 30-06 with the scope on it. You know what I'm talking about? Don't play no games, man.
Yeah, I can't be at two places at once. You know, I love sniping the motherfuckers everywhere I go. I'll be like, man down, troll down, troll down.
Yeah,
You need
man.
some help.
Yeah, you already know, man. It's A Real Talk Podcast in the building, man. Click on the bell. Smash that like button, subscribe to the page, and share your social engineer. We got T Dortch in the building, one of my sisters from the turf. We got my brother, Mr. O, my Joe from Chicago. You know what I'm talking about? What it do, man? We got everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all coming out and tapping in with us. Mr. O, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to sit up there because you in the shy, man. You hear me?
Unfortunately.
And you work at where you work at. So you gotta speak on, Mr. O, the influx of the BBLs and body enhancement and augmentation that you've been seeing up in there, man. Speak on it.
Bro, let me just tell you. This past summer, bro. It's like literally when summer began, before the trees was fully blown with the greens and the waters, you know, where all the snow and shit was melting from all the spring and everything. Right. Everybody's coming outside, you know what I'm saying, showing off their workout bodies from the winter time or like their I literally saw within one day, one particular weekend, mind you, working in a hotel, women checking in, Black Women's Expo. Damn near every last one of them had a BBL.
Not every last one of them, man. And that contributes to what T said about 61. What you say, T? 61,000 what? Damn.
It was 61,000. Let me grab my paper. Here it is. 61,387 butt augmentations, including implants and fat grafting.
And what?
Man, look, man.
That was in 2021, so just last year.
Hey,
last year.
Go ahead, O.
So I go outside the hotel, literally, while I turn my head east, west, north, and south, seeing BBLs everywhere.
Just slabs everywhere.
I literally went to the Jamaican spot around the corner and go get my lunch, right? It has a bar inside as well, too, bro. Check this out. I thought I stepped on a set of a music video or a movie scene. Literally.
Damn.
Wall to wall, and the place was packed. Wall to wall. Damn near perfect bodies, bro. Damn near that's why I said I got desensitized and I got numb to it, because I'm like, damn, all y'all look the same.
Carbon copies of each other, man.
They had the same hairstyle, damn near. And the leggings, or well, no track pants, and the what's the name? They literally all of them had on that same attire, bro. It was just in different colors, different patterns, and different styles. But bro, that's when I knew I woke up in a fucking Twilight Zone.
Man, like an episode of Black Mirror, some shit, man.
Bro. And then the age, then you gotta go into the age.
Right.
I had to say between the ages of, I hate to say, between 20 to 50.
Dang, that's a hell of a range, boy.
20 to 50.
God damn. That's a hell of a range, man. That's a hell of a range right there, man.
And pretty much they all, and look, dig this here. They all was with almost the same style or type of guy. Explain. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. I started seeing a pattern too with the guys that they talk to.
Speak on it.
Majority was either car crackers, regular Joe Schmoes, or our favorite, Thugger.
Straight D-boy.
Straight D-boy. What they had in common, they had jewelry, particular sunglasses. Some of them walked like bald head like me, or they had dreads.
We starting to fit into these. Listen, y'all, this is what I talk about when I'm talking about the unintelligent artificial intelligence, how we're being assimilated. Y'all don't even see how this stuff connects to what I be talking. This is why I be going so hard, y'all. Y'all got to be able to see how all this stuff is going on in our society is perceptually preparing us for the metaverse, man. You can just pick and choose your breasts, your titties, your hair. You hear me? Your stomach. You can go get this added, this taken away. This is getting you psychologically, perceptually prepared for the metaverse where you'll be able to do the same thing digitally, holographically, electronically.
Yo, it gets better now, and also hit home. One of my cousins. I ain't gonna put. I hope she ain't watching this, and if she do in the future, I ain't talking bad about you, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all seen your growth. You did legitly in the beginning, but then you turned to the dark side.
Not the dark side,
bro.
The dark side.
My cousin was literally an ugly duckling type. That's why I was talking about the psychological breakthrough and augmentation with the mind and all that. So she was basically sheltered majority of her life. She was somewhat of a big girl, okay, but you know what I'm saying, had a heart of gold. You know what I'm saying? She had basically what they always try to shame us with, like it ain't about what's on the outside, it's about what's in the inside that counts.
Right.
So she had the inside on point. Then her being a smart girl, started getting scholarships and all that good stuff to these universities and whatnot. So she didn't want to go into her college life, her new life, you know, leaving house and all that good stuff, looking the same way she felt. So she did go to the gym. She started eating right and all that good stuff, but she started having that saggy skin issue.
Oh, man.
So she went under the knife, got the BBL, got all that good stuff. Literally overnight, went from an ugly duckling to a bad bitch.
It did something to her psyche.
When she had an Instagram, she only had 400 followers.
Right.
Literally, 2 weeks later, started feeling herself, started posting her pictures. That shit shot up to 60,000.
Damn. That
60,000, she started getting sponsors, endorsements.
Right.
That 60,000 went up to damn near 500,000, bro.
Right.
She getting flew out. Now you can't tell her nothing.
Vernon 85 in the building. What it do, man?
Look, she say fuck college.
I'm gonna use what I got to get what I want, huh? Damn.
Look, she could get. Look, she been in music videos and everything now too, bro. She basically making a good name for herself. I ain't putting her name out there, but guess what, man? Look, she did a whole 180. That 180 made a whole 360 in her new life, bro. She went from that, and that's why I said she went from that good girl. As long as she had got with the right type of dude, she could probably been taken care of, and she, you know what I'm saying, she could still been a bad bitch. But guess what now? She been exposed to all these lifestyles, these night parties, dudes sending money. Look, she can't go back.
There goes a black.
And she's only, and guess what? She's only 22, bro. She's only 20. And guess what? She got the game. I hate to say this shit. She got the game from one of my cousins who's basically a older version of her, but smarter, more cunning. She got BBL. She's only 45, looking like she's 35. Bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a serious situation, y'all, man. For real, man. You know, it's not a game, it's not a joke, man. This is a serious issue. You feel me?
All right.
You know what I mean? What's wrong with the way God made you, man? What's wrong with that? Right?
Because the devil's always in their ear telling they what they want to hear, which is not what they need to hear.
Right. Stop listening to each other. Right. And this is what I say this too, you can speak to this. And I'll be telling chicks this. I say, see, real women understand what I'm saying. Right. And if you holler at a real woman, I guarantee you she doesn't speak with women too much, for real. If she even has a lot of friends that's females. You know what I'm saying? Grown women don't really interact with a lot of different other females, especially if they ain't on no grown woman shit. You feel me? And one thing I also know is that you know what I mean, grown women also know that, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to being amongst men, they know how to carry and conduct themselves, man, and not to, you know, say certain things and be overly opinionated and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I totally respect when women understand certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a guy who wants to advocate things being back in their natural, proper order and place. And this thing with this BBL shit is totally out of order, totally out of structure. You wasn't designed to be getting no goddamn BBL, man. What's wrong with the way God made you, man? You want to get a big booty? Get your ass in that goddamn gym, man. I'm telling you, man, your ass will be looking right, and it'll be healthy, and it'll be so much more worth it because you really work for it. You'll respect it a lot more. It won't be nothing sexually involved with it because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And see, look at here. This right here shows and proves with 61,000+ annual BBLs last year. This goes to show that when you correlate and connect it and boil it down to what it is, that it brings credence to what I say and validates me when I say that most women, specifically black women, because we talking about black women specifically, when it comes to us black niggas, black men, I should say, my fault, black men, because, you know, we interact with black women, you know, this is basically telling us that y'all for sale. Because what else would y'all do it for? Y'all doing it for financial gain. So
they're doing it for attention first. That's their first currency, bro, that attention.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's I want you to know that is prostitution, right? I want y'all to understand what this is doing to the collective psyche of men, what the perception is putting out to us. When we go on Instagram, I go on Instagram right now, right? And I could just go to the search. I could just pick one of these pictures of these chicks and just look. Just look. Just look. Just ass, titties, ass, titties, ass, titties. It's going to be up to y'all to change and fix y'all's image. You hear me? This y'all's image ain't what it is because of us. Sarah Bartman was a willing, witting participant in what she was doing. Y'all better do the research on who she was connected with, who her peoples was. Y'all better go do your research on that thing they was doing, sending her around the world on an exhibition like that. You would understand who was funding that and the purpose thereof.
Yeah, what wasn't the Dutch or the British?
It was a mixture of the two. At the end of the day, it was the Rothschilds.
No, them.
As in everything else.
Yep.
You hear me? Those who claim to be Jews but are really of the synagogue of saints. See how all this stuff is connected? Do y'all see how all this shit is connected? We could be talking about BBLs and it's going to come to this because it's all connected. You hear me? Stop getting them dumb ass surgeries and stop listening to each other, man. Y'all are not going to be honest with each other. Y'all not going to tell each other the truth. Y'all ain't going to be 100 raw, uncut. Y'all going to glad hand and coddle and cajole and cuddle. The alliteration is so on point tonight.
Yeah. Man, I came a lot though, Virgil. When they do be at like that snatch waist though, when he be wearing them damn dresses though, bro, I'll be looking like, I know it's fake.
It's very cartoonish. It reminds me of Jessica Rabbit.
I would just
very cartoonish. And I want you to
hey, you know my first name.
Say that. I'll just think about what I'm saying. Walk with me for a second, though, man. Walk with me for a second. Think about what I say when I say how this is perceptually preparing us for the metaverse, right? All these different enhancements, augmentations, upgrades, right? Especially with the women. Now, mind you, in the metaverse, you're not going to be able to tell. Think about this, man, right? So when we getting over-sexualized in actual reality by this imagery, is perception preparing us for the metaverse where we'll be interacting with people digitally, holographically, electronically, right? But we don't know if this person we're interacting with that we're attracted to, it might be a voluptuous Jessica Rabbit figure, but this might be a fat white man eating pizzas at the crib.
No, they might be Sydney Star. Even worse.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to connect and correlate how all of this stuff fits together, man. You know what I'm talking about? And when they come to these BBLs, man, this literally is killing y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't asking for it. The men are not asking for this stuff. As T just said, and these are they would much rather see natural women in their natural bodies. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Pretty much so. I'm pretty sure the little boys at school be clowning the little girls be coming to school with the lace fronts and the eyelashes and oh my God. Speak on that real quick, T, man. Speak on how you see this imagery and you actually see it in real time and these young girls that's coming to school like they don't embrace their natural beauty. You know what I'm saying? They have totally discarded their natural beauty and their and want to look so glamorous to the point to where they are coming to school. Like I said earlier, my man Jap be saying transsexual energy, basically coming to school looking like goddamn transformers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, the young ladies do. And like I said, it kind of speaks to that objectification that we were talking about, where they see mom or whomever doing those things. And so just mimicking and mirroring what they see, whether it's on social media or at home. So, yeah, definitely the trends with the weave and the bangs and all of that, the eyelashes.
And all that.
Yes, all of that is a thing. Yes.
Yes, and it's
I
rampant.
talk to them about going to high school. Like in my time, this being natural, that was something that was frowned upon. And I'm like, y'all are winning in this season. Like you can be natural and wear your hair natural. We had to do the relaxers and all of that. So. Just try to encourage them to embrace it or, oh, my hair's not done. And I'm like, but it looks fine. What's wrong with it? It's your hair. So just those things you do see start to take shape and form, at that age. Yeah.
Right. And that's crazy. And it just goes to show, like me and Elle was talking about on Tuesday, how social media made us soft and weak. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And, of course, it has on many levels, especially with the young people, because we see the same indoctrination being implemented and being displayed by the kids to the point where these young girls, man, listen here, man. I'm talking about wow. I'm starting. Do little girls even wear their natural hair anymore? Like. I remember when I was in kids, the most weave little girls had was they might have some braids, or they might have got their hair done every now and again. They might have got what I'm saying, but girls really didn't have like quick weaves, lace fronts, full wigs, frontals, all that stuff. Y'all be getting. I'll be like, God damn, man, like what I'm saying. Young girls don't even get a chance to experience their natural hair. They getting them wigs and quick weaves and lace fronts and stuff, you know what I mean, and braids, and it's just crazy to me, man. And then when I see this BBL thing, though, man, like I could just imagine being a young girl, you know what I'm saying, with this social media era, man. I could just imagine. I'm not saying me being a young girl, pause. I'm just on the mind of a young girl when she goes to school and she sees this imagery, and their bodies is changing, and she see girls got something and they looking at the book. I could just imagine how confusing this could be all for the kids too. You know what I'm saying? Like very confusing. And I can also see how it probably has them in a mind state of not really being confident in themselves and not really having the clear understanding of who they are, you know what I'm saying? Because they being compelled to look a certain way due to what the societal norm is on fake ass social engineering.
You know what's killing me, Virg, though? I've been seeing an influx now. I've been seeing women with real natural hair still getting weaves. Also, also I've been seeing women that already got like a decent, you know what I'm saying, body already, want to go and get body augmentations and stuff like that. So I'm like, why? And they'll tell me like, well, I'm just touching up, or I'm just enhancing what I already got. But like, you heard my boy right here say they fucking up.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's my fault. So I was just over here messing with my phone. I didn't even mean to do that, man. All right, then, Detroit through and through. We holler at you, brother, man. So, you know, man, we about to wrap it up, man. I didn't even mean for this to go this long, but, you know, you chopping up heavy game, man. You know, we could just go on and on and on, man. At the end of this situation right here, you know what I'm saying? You know, because we focus on solution-based content over here. Shout out to my brother King Els. Man, solution to this is, one, stop listening to each other. Just stop. Right? Because y'all going to encourage each other to go get BBLs versus getting in the gym. That's the type of shit. This is why I say y'all shouldn't listen to each other. You feel me? This BBL thing is an epidemic. 61,000 plus.
That was just in 2021, bro.
That was just in 2021, man.
Right.
Do you understand? On a per capita basis, man, just in that special group right there, that niche group right there, you understand what that means, man, what that represents. And that ain't got nothing to do with us. When I say us, I mean, man, that's a woman, that's a female situation right there, man.
And look, remember, they only do it for themselves.
Right.
They don't do nothing for us. We have been hearing it loud and clear for the last 40-some years. Yes, I will bring up your Oprahs. Yes, I'll bring up your Rolandas. Yes, I'll bring you a Sarah Jessica Raphael's, your Ricky Lakes, your music videos, your movies, your novels. You tell us, man, y'all doing everything for y'all because y'all only care about y'all collective image. Except when y'all collective image gets hijacked by the likes of Catch Me Outside Girl. And she is now. Wait until she gets a BBL and she has a real black girl's body. What y'all gonna say then?
And she capitalizing off of the misery too.
All it's missing is a BBL. All it's missing is a BBL. She already got the blonde wig. She already dyed her skin and everything. If cultural appropriation was a person, she'd be the textbook definition.
I'm talking about the goddamn Webster's Dictionary, her picture in there like this, looking silly as hell, talking about some Catch Me Outside. My man DeFore, pretty boy in the building, what's good?
Yep, Rachel Dolezal and Bad Baby. They literally hijacked black women. Black women can't even scapegoat this shit because they don't know to be flattered or be upset because they're like, damn, we being represented, but it's not one of us represent us.
Right. And then, like I say though, versus getting BBLs, what I see in the gym when I go to the gym, I see that groups of other women rather much go to the gym and get it in. Not saying that these other groups of women don't get BBLs. Of course they do. We just seen a video where it was two Latina women talking about their sister and daughter died from getting a BBL. Mind you, all this stuff originated in Brazil, so it's something that like we kind of come out of Brazil as far as like on a frequent, you know what I mean, on the side, like it's a widely procedure that's done on a wide basis. 61,000 plus BBLs just last year alone. That is mind-boggling, man. That's crazy.
I just seen a recent picture of Kim K. I see why Kanye tripping like he is, him and Pete Davidson. That old bra still got it. I know she probably got like another nip tuck or something like that, but that motherfucker body was looking decent. I'm like, you the damn devil. I'll blame you for sending all these chicks off to their demise.
Right.
You fucking wish succubus.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because the imagery is real, y'all. You hear me? And what we starting to see with this BBL situation is we starting to see the breaking up of the psyche, right? We starting to witness the breaking up of the psyche by feeling the need to enhance ourselves more than what's already there. And I want y'all to understand on a psychological level what that means, man. that is basically detaching yourself from what you originally are. And I always bring that up because I want y'all to realize, like, what is the purpose behind this? What is the reason why we're being hit with all this different identities? 78 different genders you can use to identify yourself with on Facebook, and you don't have to use just one. You can use many as you want, right? Think of the connection and correlation and what it means when breaking up with a psyche or telling people that can be the opposite sex and stuff like that. Think about what it means when these girls feel the need to enhance their bodies in the hopes, right? With the hopes of, catching the attention of some guy or guys to get some type of self-validation or financial validation or a combination of the two. What is that?
It's going to be a combination of the two. Let's be real. It's going to be a combination of the two.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. What is it all for? Why? What's the two questions I always say y'all should ask yourselves when anything that's going on in this reality that we experience? First one is why. Why is it happening? Why are so many 61,000 plus? Why are so many girls going to get BBLs? And then you ask this question right here: Qui bono? Who benefits?
The entertainment industry, mainly because if they don't have these chicks out here feeling like they not worth anything, and they have to look up to these so-called beautiful women on screen, they have to go ahead keep selling to both of them. So both women lose in the end.
Hey, listen, you hear me?
And a caveat before I cut you off, Virg, with my social observation and analysis, I also found another caveat in that situation. But within that age group, the 20 to 50, majority of them are moms. And, the age differences between these moms is only 15 to 20 years. So these same women will go to the same place looking for the same man with the same attributes as go ahead trying to sell it to you.
Yeah, go ahead, deformed pretty boy. Go ahead. I don't care. As long as it ain't nothing crazy, bro. Go ahead. Yeah, man. And I'm just saying, man, the indoctrination is real, y'all. And I want y'all to be able to, like I say, connect and correlate the domino effect. You understand what I'm saying? The residual effect of this BBL situation, man, on all different levels at that. You know what I'm saying? First, we got the surface level. BBL, big booty, you know what I'm saying, girl, whatever, we like big butts and all that type of stuff.
And they thighs don't even hold on. You go and get the ass done, but your legs and your thighs and your calves don't even fucking match. Y'all be having Buffy the Body ass and olive oil legs, man. What's really fucking good?
That shit just be looking goddamn terrible.
Look like we walk around with a soggy baby diaper on.
It's not even funny for real, man. You hear me? At all. It's not funny. Hit that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. We about to get up out of here, man. In our closure, right? In our closure, of course, we're gonna leave it to the lovely lady, to speak. Just go ahead up there, T, man. Just give us some words in closing.
And I know I had T cracking up laughing tonight.
Definitely, like, I was hollering. I would just say, go ahead.
No, I said go ahead. I was gonna say I'm about to go ahead and take my time to the stage. That's all. I'm about to go doing the stand-up thing.
Absolutely. I was just say, with the average price of BBLs being about $5,000, high quality care ranging from $6,000 to $15,000. If women have the money to do that, use it to invest in yourself. Like you said, get a gym membership, go seek some therapy, and try to rediscover you. I think as women, sometimes we wear many hats and we forget about us. You know what I mean? And so we have to take time to take care of ourselves. And that goes far beyond the immediate fix of a BBL or something like that. So just take that money and invest in yourself the right way. That would be
your closing statement. Your closing statement, Counselor. Okay, Mr. O, sit up there and hit us with your last statement, man, before we get on up through, man.
All right. Well, with my little anecdote, my closing statement. First, thanks for coming on this platform tonight, T. You're a brave woman to come up on here. A lot of women be scared to come up on these panels with us, man. But for some reason, they like to have 8-hour panel discussion discussing us about us black men. Without us black men being there, but we glad that you got the heart and the credence to come up here. So I salute you.
Thank
you.
you.
The ladies. No problem, beloved. No problem. But to the ladies, or lack thereof, or women that are ladies, your days of basically using modern science, the same science and shit that you say that that y'all don't want to use us use against y'all, tell y'all about hitting the wall and all that other shit. But for some reason, y'all go and use the same type of science, the surgeries, to try to fool and trick men. Then, when y'all don't get the niggas that you want, you still gotta pay for the damn surgeries. You still gotta take care of the damn body modifications. Y'all forget about that part, right? So, I just want to see in the next 20-some-odd years or 30-some-odd years in these old folks' home watching these tracks fall the fuck apart like the movie. Remember this movie, Virgil, with Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn and Bruce Willis called Death Becomes Her?
Yeah.
Remember them chicks had died, but you know what I'm saying, they was still walking around, but they were falling the fuck apart, and to the very end. That's how that's gonna be in a damn old folks home in the years 2050, 2060. We gonna be up in that motherfucker watching that shit fall apart, and with tattoos too. With sagging skin and tattoos, bro. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. Ladies, take good care of yourself. Ladies, take good care of yourself. If you want some, if y'all looking for cues, go back to the old Jet magazines, preferably from the 1950s and 60s.
Yes.
Minus the hairstyles. I mean, know what? Fuck that. Someone was rocking a nacho hair. Go ahead, take the hairstyles too. Look at them women.
Mm-hmm.
They was slim. They had collarbones. They was in shape, and they was married. You, on the other hand, you got BBLs. You got all these tummy tuck tees, all these other fucking products out here. Y'all get all these surgeries, weaves, nails, eyelashes. But for some reason, you could get niggas could come into your inbox, but nobody wants to stay in your hot box. Let's be real. Let's be real.
That hot box be bad, man.
Man, look, man, look. Ladies, y'all already seen these late Gen X's out here failing. Look at your Mayas, look at your Nicole Murphys, look at your Trinas. Matter of fact, let me go be real. Y'all resemble and want been like Trina for the last 20-some-odd years. Y'all want to go ahead and say y'all the baddest bitch. And everywhere y'all go, even when y'all going to church, y'all say I'm the baddest bitch for the Lord. Y'all go to a fucking club.
My Lord.
Man. Y'all the baddest bitch in the club. Hell, y'all go to niggas and bitches' funerals saying I'm the baddest bitch alive or dead. The fuck? And now y'all still don't have a nigga to say
I'm the baddest bitch, man.
Yeah. Now y'all still don't have a nigga to say, man, to call you your missus. Nobody say, oh yeah, this is a missus. Now they come saying like, I'm glad I missed her. But on that note, ladies, take good care of yourselves. Look, your body's your body. You know, it's your choice, but God gave you that body. Use that body for righteous purposes. Become a good woman. If you don't want to be a mother in this world and don't want to be a wife, at least try to give hope to the women out here that do. And if you're going to be a single woman, at least have some discretion about yourselves. And I'm gone.
All right, then. Yeah, you already know, man. We got T in the building. So, man, like I said, T, thank you for coming on. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to come back whenever you want to. You're more than welcome to come back anytime you want to. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely
will. I
will.
Next Friday, Black Friday, we're going to be in my man Serville Riley. Y'all remember I had my man Serville on the show? We're going to go to his grand opening of his winery next Friday, Black Friday. You understand me? We definitely gonna be in the building. You hear me? Shout out to T, you know what I'm saying? and we're gonna be live on the turf. You hear me? Live in the paint from my brother Serville's opening for his first, listen, the first and only Black-owned winery and distillery in Ohio, and specifically Columbus, Ohio. So that's just shout out for that. You hear me? Shout out to the event I went to tonight with my baby girl Jen. We went to the shout out to my brothers at the African American Male Wellness Agency. You hear me? We went to the Cooking with Dad. You know what I'm talking about? Me and my baby girl. You know what I'm talking about? You already know, T, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and my baby girl had a good time. We made some tomato soup and some Mary J. Blige is washed. Her body is out of this world, though. Right? Mary J. Blige look good. Her body, I be looking at her body like, man, she's shitting on most of these young girls, man. Oh, but what comes with it? It's not worth it. Right? How y'all like tonight's show, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm talking about? We about to get on up out of here, man. Like I say, man, thanks everybody for coming out. Appreciate y'all tapping in and walking with us, man. Hit that like button, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You feel me? Tap in tomorrow night. Y'all know we going in. Me and my brother King L's E&E Friday night wrap up. We're gonna be talking about this week's trending topics, current events, while we listen to classic E&E music. Make sure y'all tap in with us tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We going in. And Saturday night is a surprise. You hear me? Saturday night is a surprise. I'm gonna make the post for it when I get back to the crib tomorrow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Mary look good. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, man. I don't know what she doing, but whatever she doing, she need to keep doing it because her body is just like, wow. Her body is out of the off the chain. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, boy. Y'all seen that picture of Mary with that bathing suit on? Like, damn, Mary body look good as hell. You hear me? But yeah, though, ladies, though, man, just drink your water, get your motherfucking ass in the gym, get y'all asses in the gym, man. You hear me? Stop listening to each other. Stop listening to each other. Y'all know what the hell y'all talking about for the most part, man. I don't care what degrees you got. I don't care what your job is. I don't care how much money you make. I don't give a damn about any of that. Most of y'all don't have no clue of what the hell y'all be talking about when it comes to us. Flat out. Yeah, Mary J, man, you better go Google some pictures of Mary J. Blige in 2022, Mr. O, man. I'm just saying. You hear me? If given the opportunity, I would definitely bless those cheeks, man. You hear me? For sure. As I'm pretty sure most of us would. But yeah, though, man, stop listening to each other, y'all. Y'all stop doing that. Please. Like I said, the only type of woman you should really be listening to regarding or concerning us is one that actually has one, is in a happily successful relationship with one. Right? And he said, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on Mary too, though, but I ain't gonna sit here and say she don't look good. Yeah, now there we go right there. You hear me? I don't know what the hell Bernice Burgos, what deal she done made with whoever she done made a deal with, but that woman is too damn fine, man. She looked too good. She looked better than her daughter. Like Bernice Burgos is too bad. Like she made some type of deal with somebody or something. No, I'm just talking shit though. She just looked good. She's a nice looking girl. You hear me? Thanks everybody for coming out tonight, y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like button, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm talking about? Tomorrow night, y'all know we getting back at it. Friday night wrap up, me and my brother King L. Saturday, y'all know we going in as well. It's a surprise. I'm gonna make the post tomorrow. It's a surprise for tomorrow. It's gonna be an open panel show. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Saturday is gonna be an open panel show because I want people to come up and speak on this one. Because I don't really talk about how I feel too much because I know it don't matter. But when it comes to this situation, we gotta go in because and people who tap in with me, especially from knowing me from Facebook and all of that, man, y'all know I've been talking about this for a very long time. And here it is. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're going to get to a Saturday night of surprise. Like I said, I'm going to make the post for tomorrow. Sunday night, you already know me and my pops going in. Spiritual Roots Sundays. I haven't got the topic of the show from my pops yet. I think he wanted to do a continuation the last week. But I'm going to talk with him and confirm. Either way we go or either way it goes, it's going to be a powerful teaching. Y'all know that if y'all don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? What you mean by that, Mr. O? What you mean you need help with content? Nigga, you from Chicago, nigga. You got content upon content. You did content upon content. Y'all hit that like button, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Shout out to T for coming through, man. I keep telling y'all ladies, man, this is a platform where you will not be disrespected. You will not be overtalked unless you saying something contrary, and we got to rebuke your ass, chastise and correct your ass, and we definitely going to do that for sure. You know what I'm saying? I love when women come on here and have a respect for men and know how to converse with us in a way that doesn't do anything but display their womanhood and their femininity. Oh, man, you know what I mean? I respect that. I respect that. And shout out to T for losing 170 goddamn pounds and keeping that shit off for 6 damn near years. You hear me? Shout out to her for that. That take hard work and dedication. I mean, she in that gym every day, minimum 4 to 5 days a week. And like I tell a lot of y'all got to make that a part of your lifestyle for the rest of your life. It would behoove you to incorporate a regular workout regimen in your life right now. Right? I'm telling you, man, a natural healthy body is just so much better than all that bullshit. And once again, stop listening to each other. Can't stress that enough, y'all. Stop listening to each other. Because y'all know what the hell y'all talking about, man. You already know, man. We already know we're going to get it, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. You know what I'm talking about? It's a beautiful thing, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with us, and we appreciate that. Shout out to my brother, Mr. O, with the info. Shout out to Tierra Dortch. Shout out to Project Leroy, Lance Parker, Uncle Diggity, the Foreign Pretty Boy, NaQuay. What's up, baby? What's up, my baby NaQuay in the building, man? You know what I'm talking about, the Foreign Pretty Boy. You understand me? Detroit 313, Chris Norwood. You hear me? Trend Squad. I don't even know who that is, but since tonight has been a show, has been interesting, amazing work. Whoever said thank you, we appreciate that. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1. We grinding and my man OG stopped through. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all, man. Thank everybody for coming through. I'm just sitting here talking stuff. I'm trying to think about what I want to play for. Oh, I forgot about this right here, y'all. I want to say this before we get up out of here. Now, when these girls get these BBLs, they have to put on what is known as a faja. Y'all know what these are? These body garments. Now, mind y'all, these chicks be bleeding. They got cuts and stitches and staples and all that crazy stuff. All right. They gotta wear the faja. I just wanted to bring that in there, man. They gotta wear the faja, man. Y'all stop getting them surgeries, man. Look at that, man. Stop getting these surgeries, man. What's wrong with what God gave you, man? What's wrong with what God gave you, man? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. We ain't tripping, man. Get your money, baby. Get your money. You know what I'm talking about? As long as you tapping in and you hit that like button, man, you all good. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You understand me, man? As long as y'all listen, hit that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, showing your social engineer, man. All right? So I'm going to just go ahead and leave y'all with this song, man, for the night, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to leave y'all with this song for the night. Being that it's ladies' night, I'm going to just leave y'all with this song for the night, man. Stop getting those surgeries, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't asking for that stuff. And if, you know, we don't want that stuff. We like it. We tolerate it. But, you know, we much rather would not deal with it. Because I don't know, some of them asses just be terrible, man. Just be terrible, man. Getting them silly ass surgery, man. Y'all gotta get these fajas and all that bullshit, bloody ass faja. Y'all know some of y'all girls getting them cheap ass BBLs. Y'all get a cheap ass faja, ain't properly caring for it. That motherfucker smell like coochie ass and blood. It smell like coochie ass and blood clots, man. It smell like coochie ass and blood clots, man. Yeah, man. Listen to Uncle Diggity, Mr. O. You feel me? When you a charismatic and magnetic guy, man, you know, so you sit here and have conversation with the ladies, man, and have them enthralled and intrigued. You know what I'm saying? We don't, contrary to popular opinion, man, we don't disrespect women. We don't have a disdain for women. We love women over here. I love women. Listen here, I love women. I absolutely love women. I ain't none of that. I couldn't imagine the world without no women in it. I wouldn't want to be it. You understand what I'm saying? But it also comes, you know, time for checking, chastising, and correcting. Being accountable, like T said, that accountability, man, is such a beautiful, attractive thing when a woman can be accountable. You did hit that like button, y'all, man, and just for that, I'm gonna play this song for y'all. This is a song for y'all. I made this song for y'all. Take them stupid ass fajas off the screen, right? You feel me? Look at that handsome guy right there, man. All y'all ladies out there, man. That's a handsome brother right there. You hear me? It's a handsome brother right there, man. If I do say so myself. You hear me? Thank y'all for coming out, man. Like I said, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me. We going in 3 hours on this ladies' night. It's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll be dope, man. Have some of them badass chicks from Chicago. Man, Chicago got some beautiful women, with them chicks be crazy as hell. Crazy Chicago chicks. All right then, y'all, man. We see y'all tomorrow night, man. We going in Friday night, wrap up me and King Els. We're going to be talking about this week's trending topics, current events, as we listen to classic E&E music. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Make sure y'all tap in tomorrow night. Click on that bell, subscribe to the page. Tell everybody come tap in with your boy, Virgil Bear, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. You know what I'm talking about, man. We riding out, man. Hey, ladies, man, don't settle for less, baby.
Yeah. You know what comes a time in every man's life when we're ready to settle down and make things right, but only for that special one. We trying to make her you, but y'all want to keep playing games with these lames. So make your next move your best move, because we the best dudes. Oh yeah, don't settle for less, babe. I can love you better than you can imagine. Take it from madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You wildin' out. Don't you settle for less. What up, beauty queen? You know I really wanna invite you to my world and show you my unique persona. We can get together, steam it up like a sauna, take you on the natural high, no marijuana, just a bottle of wine, some ice chill prosecco. You holding on to that lame dude, you should let go. Knew you was gonna be mine from the very get-go. I'm trying to make you white because you special. You got the best flow, designer fresh clothes, make your own dough on your home yo vehicle. It's fully paid for, that frame flame though. Selfie queen, you know your angles. Red bottom heels, 5 diamond encrusted mangoes. We got the same goals, copping land and counting bankrolls. Creating generational wealth, so our seeds grow. I know your needs though, and you know mine's the same. It's an honor and a privilege to give you my last name. I can love you better than you can imagine. Take from madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You falling out. Don't you settle for less. Trips and shopping sprees, you know that's mandatory. I'm trying to open your mind, peep the allegory. They say that love don't last, so let's change the story. I send my heart out to you, please come for me. Let's take control of our love, no conforming. Late night love sessions lasting till the early morning. Cooking breakfast, but naked eggs, bacon and toast. Fried potatoes and onions, girl, I love you the most. When my body be aching, you rub the pain out. Roll up the Dutchess for me while I pour champagne out. I pour my heart and my soul, plus my pain out. You got a real one right here, so leave them things out. Please stop with the game. The mother ladies wasting your time. Why the love we even in your phone? They always think it's love. You should just fuck with me. So don't settle, don't settle, don't settle for Stacks with the facts. Real contender. RJ Adonis. In the hooks and the vibes. Yeah. To all my ladies. Don't let a wintertime hangout turn into a summertime bank out. You know what I mean? Each one is gonna be there for season, baby. Don't settle for less. Know your worth, baby. I think of you better than you can imagine. Take you from the back. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. Yeah, Father, now don't you settle for less.